This is the Chattanooga Kickoff Network, home of football in the scenic city. Are you ready to enjoy the beautiful game together? Today's broadcast is proudly brought to you on the Chattanooga Kickoff Network.
Gathers it up on the edge of the 18, looking for help, gets around a defender, well struck, he scores! 1-0 Chattanooga Football Club! Coaches delivers a straight left side, 2-1 Chattanooga lead! Chattanooga Football Club out in front! Approaches, strikes right side, it's saved! Chattanooga Football Club wins in the shootout!
Hi Chattanooga FC fans! We've got an exciting lineup for you today as we gear up for kickoff. Jump into the conversation on platforms like Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Your insights and enthusiasm significantly strengthen our community. You can find game day content, like our starting 11, game day guides, last-second information, and more now by visiting us on social media at Chattanooga FC. Game day snapshots? We'd love to see them. Tag us in your photos. Your vibrant energy is infectious, and celebrating those moments with you is what we're all about. Using our hashtags? Remember to include hashtag Chattanooga always and hashtag SomosCFC in your posts about Chattanooga. Let's unite on social media, unified in spirit. Whether we come out on top or not, we stand together. Show the world your support for the team, from home cheers to stadium roars. It's all for the love of soccer.
Gabriel Schrei will be on the call today. We'll be going to him soon for pregame. Don't go anywhere. You're tuned into the Chattanooga Kickoff Network.
Show your Chattanooga FC pride everywhere you go with official club gear. From stylish hats and tees to cozy hoodies and scarves, we've got everything you need to represent your team. Visit our online store at ChattanoogaFC.com or stop by our merchandise stands at Finley Stadium. Gear up and wear your colors proudly. Let's paint the city blue together. Chattanooga Football Club. Your team, your style, your gear.
Hey Chattanooga, show your pride for the Chattanooga Football Club. Our team, our city, our pride. Join us at Finley Stadium and experience the thrill of live soccer. From heart-stopping goals to electrifying saves, there's nothing like the roar of the crowd. Get your tickets now at ChattanoogaFC.com and bring your friends and family for an unforgettable night. Together we can make this season one for the record books. Let's pack the stands and show our team the support they deserve.
This summer, the Games will bring us together to celebrate our nation's athletes, their sacrifices, resilience, and unwavering passion. Because at the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we believe athletes are defined by their journey, not the medals they win. And creating a safer stage for all levels of competition is our priority, from the practice fields in your town to the podium in Paris. Join the movement to end abuse at uscenterforsafesport.org.
Children are the greatest joy and our best hope for a better future. Friends, they are the future. But did you know that millions of kids are facing hunger every day? Food is not just food. It's energy, health, confidence, hope, and even love. Yes, love.
Thank you!
Learn more about how No Kid Hungry is helping end child hunger in America at helpnokidhungry.org.
Stay connected to all the Chattanooga FC action with the Chattanooga Kickoff Network. Tune in for live broadcasts of every match, in-depth analysis, and more. Whether you're at home or on the go, never miss a moment of the excitement. Follow us on social media at Chattanooga FC for the latest club news and updates. Chattanooga Kickoff Network, bringing the game to you.
Looking for a fun, exciting night out for your family? Look no further. We've got it. Chattanooga Football Club matches are the perfect family-friendly event. Enjoy the game, food trucks, and activities for kids of all ages. Make memories and support your local club. Visit ChattanoogaFC.com for schedule and ticket information. From thrilling goals to community spirit, there's something for everyone. Chattanooga Football Club, where soccer and community come together.
What I know about courage, I learned from my adoptive mom. She said sometimes you just gotta hold on, and know we'll get through this. Mom, we are so high up. Hold my hand.
No, you hold my hand.
Here we go.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more.
I learned patience from my adoptive dad. All he had to say was,
"Hey, you got this. Just breathe." Hey, we're pretty good.
yeah.
Might have to start a band.
I got it.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more. This message is brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
Become a part of the Chattanooga FC family. Season tickets are available now, offering you the best seats and exclusive perks. Enjoy priority access, special events, and much more. Whether you're a die-hard fan or new to the game, there's a place for you with CFC. Visit cfctix.com and secure your season tickets today. Together, we're unstoppable. And together, we make every game an event to remember. Chattanooga FC, where loyalty meets passion.
Attention Chattanooga FC supporters. Get exclusive content and insider access by following us on social media. From live match commentary to player interviews and training highlights, there's always something new to discover. Engage with us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook to stay in the loop and never miss a moment. Be the first to know about special events, ticket offers, and giveaways. Follow Chattanooga Football Club today and join our online family.
Hi, I'm EJ Williams for American Humane. For thousands of years, dogs have been our best friends in our worst times. Today, we're also learning that our best friends, millions of whom are abandoned each year, are often the best medicine when people are facing obstacles. To help both people and animals, organizations like American Humane have been working to harness the healing power of the human-animal bond, finding animals in need of forever homes and training them as life-saving service and therapy dogs to help our veterans, the elderly, and children overcome the daily obstacles of life. In this way, the rescued can become the rescuers. To find out how you can help give animals and the people they help a new leash on life, please visit AmericanHumane.org.
Hi, I'm Ryan Blaney, a third-generation race car driver, and we dedicate a lot of our time to going as fast as possible. My grandpa Lou is the reason why my dad and I started racing, and I'm really proud to follow in his tracks. But when my grandpa was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, it was a very unexpected bump in the road for us. I've learned a lot on this journey with my grandpa Lou, and the memories of my grandpa will always be with me. It's important to notice if older family members are acting differently, experiencing problems with their memory, or having trouble with routine tasks. Talking about Alzheimer's can be really tough. But if you notice something, have a conversation with your loved one. Encourage them to see a doctor or offer to go with them. Early detection of Alzheimer's can give your family time to explore support services, make a plan for the future, and access available treatments. The Alzheimer's Association provides care, support, and research to help you take control of the situation with your family and manage the disease together. If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together. Visit alz.org/time-to-talk. A message from the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
Chattanooga, every game day is an experience with the Chattanooga Football Club. From thrilling matches at Finley Stadium to community events and fan meetups, there's something for everyone. Join us and be a part of the action. Visit ChattanoogaFC.com for tickets, schedules, and all the latest news. Let's come together and support our team like never before. Chattanooga Football Club, one city, one team, one goal.
Okay, so Sarah, I'm dropping you off at Emily's?
Yep.
And Josh, you're going to?
Soccer, Dad. Soccer practice.
Right. Oh, by the way, I just wanted to let you know when I pick you both up, I'll be wearing my short shorts.
What?
No!
Yep, and my dorky dad hat, and I'm gonna do my dad dance for all your friends. They'll love it!
Seriously? Why?
Because I like my short shorts. Of course, I could be talked out of it if you guys would just buckle up your seatbelts without giving me a hard time.
It's important to get your kids to buckle up for safety, no matter what it takes. And sometimes, all it takes is your parental powers of persuasion.
Okay, we're buckling up.
See, all buckled.
Good choice. I'll just have to do my dad dance at dinner time.
What?
No!
Do what you have to make sure your kids are wearing their seatbelts, even on short drives. Never give up until they buckle up. A message from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council. Visit safercar.gov/kidsbuckleup for more information.
Ranger Station, Ranger speaking.
Yeah, hi. I'd like to report a bear sighting.
Location.
In the woods, just outside of town.
Oh, not surprising. You've got your home. Bears have theirs.
Yeah, but see, this wasn't just any bear. This bear was wearing jeans and a hat, as in a Smokey Bear.
Jeans and a hat. That's definitely Smokey. What exactly did he have to say?
Well, we were about to head home, after having a bonfire.
Oh, I can guess where this is going.
Right. See, Smokey told me the fire wasn't actually out. He said if it's too hot to touch, it's too hot to leave.
That's true. Did you know that 9 out of 10 wildfires are caused by humans? That means 9 out of 10 wildfires can be prevented.
Wow, no kidding?
I'm a forest ranger. We never kid.
Sorry.
that was a joke.
Oh.
If you see someone in danger of starting a wildfire, step in and make a difference, because 9 out of 10 wildfires are caused by humans. Brought to you by Smokey Bear, the U.S. Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council. Learn more at smokeybear.com.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Show your Chattanooga FC pride everywhere you go with official club gear. From stylish hats and tees to cozy hoodies and scarves, we've got everything you need to represent your team. Visit our online store at ChattanoogaFC.com or stop by our merchandise stands at Finley Stadium. Gear up and wear your colors proudly. Let's paint the city blue together. Chattanooga Football Club. Your team, your style, your gear.
Hey Chattanooga, show your pride for the Chattanooga Football Club. Our team, our city, our pride. Join us at Finley Stadium and experience the thrill of live soccer. From heart-stopping goals to electrifying saves, there's nothing like the roar of the crowd. Get your tickets now at ChattanoogaFC.com and bring your friends and family for an unforgettable night. Together we can make this season one for the record books. Let's pack the stands and show our team the support they deserve.
This summer, the Games will bring us together to celebrate our nation's athletes, their sacrifices, resilience, and unwavering passion. Because at the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we believe athletes are defined by their journey, not the medals they win. And creating a safer stage for all levels of competition is our priority, from the practice fields in your town to the podium in Paris. Join the movement to end abuse at uscenterforsafesport.org.
Children are the greatest joy and our best hope for a better future. Friends, they are the future. But did you know that millions of kids are facing hunger every day? Food is not just food. It's energy, health, confidence, hope, and even love. Yes, love.
Thank you!
Learn more about how No Kid Hungry is helping end child hunger in America at helpnokidhungry.org.
Stay connected to all the Chattanooga FC action with the Chattanooga Kickoff Network. Tune in for live broadcasts of every match, in-depth analysis, and more. Whether you're at home or on the go, never miss a moment of the excitement. Follow us on social media at Chattanooga FC for the latest club news and updates. Chattanooga Kickoff Network, bringing the game to you.
Looking for a fun, exciting night out for your family? Look no further. We've got it. Chattanooga Football Club matches are the perfect family-friendly event. Enjoy the game, food trucks, and activities for kids of all ages. Make memories and support your local club. Visit ChattanoogaFC.com for schedule and ticket information. From thrilling goals to community spirit, there's something for everyone. Chattanooga Football Club, where soccer and community come together.
What I know about courage, I learned from my adoptive mom. She said sometimes you just gotta hold on and know we'll get through this. Mom, we are so high up. Hold my hand.
No, you hold my hand.
Here we go.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more.
I learned patience from my adoptive dad. All he had to say was,
Hey, you got this. Just breathe. Hey. We're pretty good.
Yeah.
Might have to start a band.
I got it.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more. This message is brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
Become a part of the Chattanooga FC family. Season tickets are available now, offering you the best seats and exclusive perks. Enjoy priority access, special events, and much more. Whether you're a die-hard fan or new to the game, there's a place for you with CFC. Visit cfctix.com and secure your season tickets today. Together, we're unstoppable. And together, we make every game an event to remember. Chattanooga FC, where loyalty meets passion.
Attention Chattanooga FC supporters. Get exclusive content and insider access by following us on social media. From live match commentary to player interviews and training highlights, there's always something new to discover. Engage with us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook to stay in the loop and never miss a moment. Be the first to know about special events, ticket offers, and giveaways. Follow Chattanooga Football Club today and join our online family.
Hi, I'm EJ Williams for American Humane. For thousands of years, dogs have been our best friends in our worst times. Today, we're also learning that our best friends, millions of whom are abandoned each year, are often the best medicine when people are facing obstacles. To help both people and animals, organizations like American Humane have been working to harness the healing power of the human-animal bond, finding animals in need of forever homes and training them as life-saving service and therapy dogs to help our veterans, the elderly, and children overcome the daily obstacles of life. In this way, the rescued can become the rescuers. To find out how you can help give animals and the people they help a new leash on life, please visit AmericanHumane.org.
Hi, I'm Ryan Blaney, a third-generation race car driver, and we dedicate a lot of our time to going as fast as possible. My grandpa Lou is the reason why my dad and I started racing, and I'm really proud to follow in his tracks. But when my grandpa was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, it was a very unexpected bump in the road for us. I've learned a lot on this journey with my grandpa Lou, and the memories of my grandpa will always be with me. It's important to notice if older family members are acting differently, experiencing problems with their memory, or having trouble with routine tasks. Talking about Alzheimer's can be really tough. But if you notice something, have a conversation with your loved one. Encourage them to see a doctor or offer to go with them. Early detection of Alzheimer's can give your family time to explore support services, make a plan for the future, and access available treatments. The Alzheimer's Association provides care, support, and research to help you take control of the situation with your family and manage the disease together. If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together. Visit alz.org/time-to-talk. A message from the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
Chattanooga, every game day is an experience with the Chattanooga Football Club. From thrilling matches at Finley Stadium to community events and fan meetups, there's something for everyone. Join us and be a part of the action. Visit ChattanoogaFC.com for tickets, schedules, and all the latest news. Let's come together and support our team like never before. Chattanooga Football Club, one city, one team, one goal.
Okay, so Sarah, I'm dropping you off at Emily's?
Yep.
And Josh, you're going to?
Soccer, Dad. Soccer practice.
Right. Oh, by the way, I just wanted to let you know when I pick you both up, I'll be wearing my short shorts.
What?
No!
Yep, and my dorky dad hat, and I'm gonna do my dad dance for all your friends. They'll love it!
Seriously? Why?
Because I like my short shorts. Of course, I could be talked out of it if you guys would just buckle up your seatbelts without giving me a hard time.
It's important to get your kids to buckle up for safety, no matter what it takes. And sometimes, all it takes is your parental powers of persuasion.
Okay, we're buckling up.
See, all buckled.
Good choice. I'll just have to do my dad dance at dinner time. What?
No!
Do what you have to make sure your kids are wearing their seatbelts, even on short drives. Never give up until they buckle up. A message from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council. Visit safercar.gov/kidsbuckleup for more information.
Ranger Station, Ranger speaking.
Yeah, hi. I'd like to report a bear sighting.
Location.
In the woods, just outside of town.
Oh, not surprising. You've got your home. Bears have theirs.
Yeah, but see, this wasn't just any bear. This bear was wearing jeans and a hat, as in a Smokey Bear.
Jeans and a hat. That's definitely Smokey. What exactly did he have to say?
Well, we were about to head home, after having a bonfire.
Oh, I can guess where this is going.
Right. See, Smokey told me the fire wasn't actually out. He said if it's too hot to touch, it's too hot to leave.
That's true. Did you know that 9 out of 10 wildfires are caused by humans? That means 9 out of 10 wildfires can be prevented.
Wow, no kidding?
I'm a forest ranger. We never kid.
Sorry.
that was a joke.
Oh.
If you see someone in danger of starting a wildfire, step in and make a difference, because 9 out of 10 wildfires are caused by humans. Brought to you by Smokey Bear, the U.S. Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council. Learn more at smokeybear.com.
For your own safety, you are reminded to stand behind the yellow line.
Welcome Chattanooga FC fans to Pre-Game Chat. We're counting down to kickoff. Today, we've got all the latest team news, key player insights, and your starting 11. Plus, we'll break down the tactics that could make the difference on the pitch in this one. Stay with us as we get you ready for game time. This is Pre-Game Chat, your ultimate pre-game destination for everything Chattanooga FC. Here's your host, Gabriel Schrei.
Good evening, soccer fans, and welcome to Pre-Game Chat, your go-to source for all things Chattanooga Football Club. I'm Gabriel Schrei. Tonight we have an exciting match ahead. Chattanooga playing host to Orlando City B, the third and final time of the regular season here in 2024. Kickoff just minutes away. We're ready to get you on board for all the action. Chattanooga has been a bit of a roller coaster lately, but signs of a turnaround are here. Captain Alex McGrath summed it up perfectly this week, saying it's one of those times where we have to keep working hard and try to create our own luck. Despite some disappointing results, the team showed promising improvements in their last match out against Carolina Core. Better communication, better unity, higher quality chances, all positive indicators Chattanooga is headed in the right direction. Let's talk about tonight's opponent, Orlando City B. The Young Lions come into this match winless in their last 7, but don't let that fool you about their form. They've shown great resilience. Their most recent match against the New York Red Bulls saw them snatch a point with a stoppage time goal before falling in the shootout. Orlando's ability to fight until the final whistle means Chattanooga needs to stay focused for the full 90 minutes, which is usually Chattanooga's specialty. Head coach Rod Underwood has been emphasizing the importance of getting back to core principles and building confidence as a roster. He wants the team to stay strong, disrupt Orlando's rhythm early on, and with playoffs in sight, every point counts. And Underwood knows how crucial it is to grab an early advantage and maintain pressure throughout the match. Statistically, these teams are pretty evenly matched. Chattanooga has scored 29 this season, just one less than Orlando's 30. On the defensive side, Chattanooga has conceded 26, slightly better than Orlando's 27 conceded goals. One area where Chattanooga has a clear edge is in passing. They've completed 7,600 passes, way up from Orlando's 6,000. The ability to control the ball and dictate the pace of the match is going to be a key factor, as it always is. Orlando City B has the youngest head coach in Next Pro history, Manuel Goldberg, just 30 years old. He brings a fresh perspective and tactical acumen to the roster. His leadership has also kept Orlando competitive, even in the face of great adversity. Sheikh Mohammed is the player to watch for Orlando. He's Orlando's top scorer with 7 goals this season and has a knack for finding the back of the net in crucial moments. Chattanooga's defense will need to keep a close eye on Shaq to to prevent any late game heroics. As we count down to kickoff, keep in mind, Chattanooga has had the upper hand in this season's encounters with Orlando, winning both previous matches in shootouts. However, each match is a new challenge, and Chattanooga will need to bring their A game to secure all 3 points tonight. A couple of fun bits of business to take care of as we count down during pregame chat. We heard from Curtis McClendon this week, the Seattle Seahawk.
I'm a Chattanooga native. I had many memories on this field, and I'm hoping you all come out and support the CFC this weekend, this Saturday, and see these guys off to a great win.
McClendon and I both want you on board for kickoff tonight at Finley Stadium as we anticipate the largest crowd of the season. It's not too late, ChattanoogaFC.com. Click onto the tickets tab. Get here now. We now hear from CFC's Davis Grizzard on the new headquarters for the franchise.
Launching a multi-purpose family development such as this in our own backyard lines up with the growth of Chattanooga Football Club, as well as it's a very strategic investment we can feel good about with the community, with our local development for Chattanooga's team, for our city, and for this neighborhood.
That was CFC's Davis Grizzard on the new headquarters. We're just getting started. Keep it right here on Pregame Chat. Stick with us as we dive deeper into team strategies, key players, and what to expect in tonight's match. We'll be right back with more action from Finley Stadium.
Show your Chattanooga FC pride everywhere you go with official club gear. From stylish hats and tees to cozy hoodies and scarves, we've got everything you need to represent your team. Visit our online store at ChattanoogaFC.com or stop by our merchandise stands at Finley Stadium. Gear up and wear your colors proudly. Let's paint the city blue together. Chattanooga Football Club. Your team, your style, your gear. Chattanooga, every game day is an experience with the Chattanooga Football Club. From thrilling matches at Finley Stadium to community events and fan meetups, there's something for everyone. Join us and be a part of the action. Visit ChattanoogaFC.com for tickets, schedules, and all the latest news. Let's come together and support our team like never before. Chattanooga Football Club, one city, one team, one goal.
We're back with more pregame chat. Here's your host, Gabriel Schrei.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Finley Stadium. We're just getting started on pregame chat. Glad you're along for the ride. A really good one in store. We're going to take a look at a couple of the top stories from the last couple of weeks. Chattanooga Football Club, Carlos Rivas Murillo have agreed to part ways. They released a statement and announced that. Sporting director and head coach Rod Underwood said, "We were really glad that Carlos was with us. We were excited he was with us. We wanted to make sure that everyone can win in this situation. So we've agreed to part ways. We wish him the best, and he's been of good service." During his tenure with the club, Rivas made 10 appearances, starting in one match, recorded an assist, combined with fellow substitute Ethan Corrin to secure a 6-2 victory over Inter Miami 2 on April 13th. Additionally, Rivas played a crucial role in sealing home shootout wins over both Orlando City B and Atlanta United 2 with his decisive penalty kicks. Another headline, but a lot more positive, Gene Antoine made history on Tuesday night, becoming the club's first player to compete during MLS All-Star Week. Antoine was among 4 goalkeepers selected to participate in MLS Next Pro's Goalie Wars competition, a part of the MLS All-Star Skills Challenge. Here's what he had to say afterwards.
To be honest, I had a blast. I'm just sad I didn't score a goal, but it was fun. I had fun. The guys make it even more fun, and all the support I get from everybody, you guys, the coach, the coaching staff, everybody that made it out here, and people that watch back home. And I really had a great time. How do I explain it? It's like everything was moving fast, and we're trying to slow it down, but we're like huffing and puffing, but it was good. I had fun.
What was your view?
Man, I hit both posts. Both. The ball did not want to go in, but it was fun. Steve did amazing, and man, since I landed yesterday, and since I met them, it's been amazing. They treat me with respect and kindness, and that's all you can ask for. And even win or lose, they're still the same guys, you know.
Gene Antoine on his berth in the MLS All-Star Weekend and the Next Pro Goalie Challenge. Congratulations to him. Very well deserved. Great guy. And night in and night out, he's literally a brick wall. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have recent matches from around the league, upcoming schedule, and standings from MLS Next Pro. Don't go anywhere. It's Pregame Chat.
Hey Chattanooga, show your pride for the Chattanooga Football Club. Our team, our city, our pride. Join us at Finley Stadium and experience the thrill of live soccer. From heart-stopping goals to electrifying saves, there's nothing like the roar of the crowd. Get your tickets now at ChattanoogaFC.com and bring your friends and family for an unforgettable night. Together, we can make this season one for the record books. Let's pack the stands and show our team the support they deserve. Looking for a fun, exciting night out for your family? Look no further. We've got it. Chattanooga Football Club matches are the perfect family-friendly event. Enjoy the game, food trucks, and activities for kids of all ages. Make memories and support your local club. Visit ChattanoogaFC.com for schedule and ticket information. From thrilling goals to community spirit, there's something for everyone. Chattanooga Football Club, where soccer and community come together.
We're back with more pre-game chat. Here's your host, Gabriel Schrei.
Welcome back. We'll hand you off now. This is our report on recent matches from around the league, the upcoming schedule in MLS Next Pro, and MLS Next Pro league standings.
Let's begin our recent matches recap on last Sunday, July 21st. Chicago defeated New England Revolution 2 with a final score of 3-2. Crown Legacy FC secured a victory over Atlanta United 2 with a score of 2-1. Also on Sunday, July 21st, Columbus triumphed over Cincinnati with a commanding score of 6-1. Inter Miami emerged victorious against Huntsville with a score of 2-0. New York Red Bulls and Orlando ended their match with a 1-1 draw. Houston achieved a win over North Texas SC with a score of 4-0. The final match of the day on Sunday, July 21st, was between Town FC and Real Monarchs. They finished their match with a 1-1 draw. Town FC won 4-3 on penalty kicks. Yesterday, Friday, July 26th, MNUFC secured a victory over Colorado Rapids with a score of 1-0. Now, let's dive into other matches around the league today and upcoming matches. Also tonight, Carolina will go up against New York City at 7:30. This MLS Next Pro match will be available on Apple TV, MLS Season Pass, and will be held at Truist Point. Huntsville will compete against Atlanta United at 8 o'clock. The match will take place at Wicks Family Field. North Texas Soccer Club will face St. Louis at 8:15. Austin will play against Cancun at 9 o'clock. This match is part of the MLS Next Pro Invitational and will take place at Palmer Field. Taking a look at the schedule for tomorrow, July 28th, Toronto will compete against the New York Red Bulls at 3 o'clock. Cincinnati will face Chicago at 6 o'clock. This match will take place at NKU Soccer Stadium. Columbus will go up against Philadelphia at 6 o'clock. This match will be broadcast on Apple TV. Inter Miami 2 will compete against Crown Legacy FC at 6 o'clock and will take place at Chase Stadium. Houston will face Los Angeles at 8 o'clock. Ventura County will go up against Town FC at 10 o'clock. Let's take a moment to dive into league standings. We'll get started at the top of the table with Philadelphia. Philadelphia leads the league with 38 points and a points per game of 2.11. They have 11 wins, 4 losses, and 3 ties, with a goal difference of 19. St. Louis follows closely with 36 points and a points per game of 2.12, having won 11 games, lost 4, and tied 2, with a goal difference of 6. North Texas also has 36 points and a points per game of 2.12, with 9 wins, 3 losses, and 5 ties, boasting a goal difference of 12. Cincinnati and Chicago are tied with 35 points each. Cincinnati has a points per game of 1.94, 11 wins, 5 losses, and 2 ties with a goal difference of 7. Chicago has a similar points per game and a goal difference of 7, but with 8 wins, 4 losses, and 6 ties. Ventura County and Whitecaps FC2 round out the higher ranks with 33 and 31 points respectively. In the mid-tier, Teams like Tacoma, New York, and LA have 30 points. Crown Legacy FC, New York Red Bulls, and Chattanooga FC are also competitive, each with points in the high 20s and varying degrees of success in shootout wins. At the lower end of the standings, teams like Austin and Toronto are struggling with points in the teens. Austin has 19 points with 3 wins, 6 losses, and 8 ties, and a goal difference of -7. Toronto has 18 points with 5 wins, 8 losses, and 3 ties, and a goal difference of -10. Colorado, New England, Atlanta, and Huntsville round out the standings, each battling to improve their records.
That's what's going on around MLS Next Pro and league standings. We'll take another break. When we come back, more pregame analysis. Chattanooga, Orlando coming up in just a few minutes.
Hey Chattanooga, show your pride for the Chattanooga Football Club. Our team, our city, our pride. Join us at Finley Stadium and experience the thrill of live soccer. From heart-stopping goals to electrifying saves, there's nothing like the roar of the crowd. Get your tickets now at ChattanoogaFC.com and bring your friends and family for an unforgettable night. Together we can make this season one for the record books. Let's pack the stands and show our team the support they deserve. Looking for a fun, exciting night out for your family? Look no further. We've got it. Chattanooga Football Club matches are the perfect family-friendly event. Enjoy the game, food trucks, and activities for kids of all ages. Make memories and support your local club. Visit ChattanoogaFC.com for schedule and ticket information. From thrilling goals to community spirit, there's something for everyone. Chattanooga Football Club, where soccer and community come together.
We're back with more pregame chat. Here's your host, Gabriel Schrei.
Hi everyone, welcome back inside of Finley Stadium. Getting closer to kickoff here with pregame chat. Glad you're along for the ride. I'm Gabriel Schrei. Let's take a closer look at a couple of the technical aspects for tonight's match. For Chattanooga, the focus is going to be on controlling midfield, utilizing their superior passing game. I've mentioned this already. 7,600 passes completed this season. Chattanooga's ability to maintain possession and dictate the tempo will be crucial. Expect to see a lot of short, quick passes designed to break down Orlando's defensive setup and create scoring opportunities. Orlando, on the other hand, will adopt a more conservative approach, aiming to capitalize on counterattacks and set pieces. With a preference for a slower, methodical game, they'll look to frustrate Chattanooga by disrupting their rhythm and waiting for the right moment to strike. Manuel Goldberg's young side has shown they can be dangerous when given the chance, so Chattanooga must remain vigilant, especially in the face of Shaq Muhammad, who's been the standout player for Orlando's Lions this season. In terms of player matchups, keep an eye on Chattanooga's Alex McGrath. As the captain, McGrath has been pivotal in the midfield, leading by example with his work rate, which is incredible, and his vision. His battle against Orlando's captain, Emmanuel McGuire, will be one to watch. McGuire, with his impressive pass completion rate, is a key component of Orlando's strategy to control possession and build from the back. Let's take a listen to CFC captain Alex McGrath and his comments following Chattanooga's last time out, the road match against Carolina Core.
There was some good spells, created a few chances, which is positive. I thought as a team we communicated pretty well on the field, which is something that I was trying to give each other as much help as we can. But I thought the penalty a little bit unlucky is just one of those, but I feel like we're just being a little bit sloppy in certain areas across the field, and ultimately it's sort of cost us again tonight. Yeah, I mean, I thought chance creation, there were some good combinations, some good chemistry between lads who have played a lot of minutes and some lads who are just coming into the team. Thought we moved the ball decently for the most part, and we were trying to work on things that we've been sort of pursuing in training and things that we're trying to improve on as a team. So I think we saw glimpses of that, just those little areas that we can all improve individually. I think that's something that ultimately we need to get right to get us back on track. Yeah, it's one of those where it's always easier to say, but it's just you have to turn up and keep working hard and try and create your own look again. And sometimes when you feel like you're flying, it's almost like you don't have to think too much and you're almost unstoppable. But at the minute when you find yourself in a position where results haven't been going your way. It's just how to get back on the horse and keep working hard. And I think for the most part we're doing that. It's just those little areas and little bits of confidence we need as a team. I feel like that's probably lacking just because the way the results are being going. But like I said before, we have to create our own look, and yeah, we need to figure it out quickly. Yeah, it's always massive being back home. It helps having 4,000 Chattanooga there and people who are willing to support the team through thick and thin. But for the most part, we want it to be success, and ultimately them paying the money to be entertained and watch good football and watch us win. And at the end of the day, that's what we're all here for. We're all here to win football games. And yeah, it's always going to be nice to be back home. We just have to, like I said, get back to training as soon as possible and get back on the horse.
That was Chattanooga Football Club captain Alex McGrath. Another crucial area will be set pieces. Chattanooga has a notable advantage in aerial duels, having scored 6 headed goals this season. Orlando's defense will need to be sharp to handle Chattanooga's threats from the corners and free kicks. Conversely, Orlando has shown they can score from distance with 7 goals coming from outside the penalty area. Chattanooga's goalkeeper Antoine and backline will need to be alert of those long-range efforts. As we edge closer to kickoff, let's flash back to last time these two clubs played in Chattanooga and some of our highlights from our radio coverage. This is from Star Wars Day, May the 4th.
May the 4th be with you, and may you be with us today. Welcome to Chattanooga, Tennessee, the Scenic City, and inside of Finley Stadium. Very excited to have you along for the ride for what promises to be a very good matchup today. Lots of room for Chattanooga Football Club on the attack, left to right, chip down to the 18, right side, well struck, Chattanooga scores early for Finley. Deadlocked 1 goal apiece. We are going to have a shootout to see who takes the point in this. Chattanooga Football Club wins in the shootout. Chattanooga salvages the point at home. They made all 5 in the shootout for the win. May the 4th be with you.
Highlights from our radio coverage the last time these two met in Chattanooga. Stay with us here. Pre-game chat will continue our in-depth analysis and bring you all the insights you need before the whistle blows when we come back on Pre-game chat.
Show your Chattanooga FC pride everywhere you go with official club gear. From stylish hats and tees to cozy hoodies and scarves, we've got everything you need to represent your team. Visit our online store at ChattanoogaFC.com or stop by our merchandise stands at Finley Stadium. Gear up and wear your colors proudly. Let's paint the city blue together. Chattanooga Football Club. Your team, your style, your gear. Chattanooga, every game day is an experience with the Chattanooga Football Club. From thrilling matches at Finley Stadium to community events and fan meetups, there's something for everyone. Join us and be a part of the action. Visit ChattanoogaFC.com for tickets, schedules, and all the latest news. Let's come together and support our team like never before. Chattanooga Football Club, one city, one team, one goal.
We're back with more Pre-game chat. Here's your host, Gabriel Schride.
Welcome back. We are closing in on kickoff in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Orlando City be on the road taking on Chattanooga Football Club. Thanks for being with us for our pregame coverage. Glad you're here for the ride. Hope you're enjoying it as much as we are. Before we go on, we'll hear from head coach Rod Underwood on last time out for Chattanooga Football Club. They played on the road in the Independent Derby against Carolina Core. These were his comments.
I thought we started the game well. We had a couple chances, a couple dangerous balls that went inside through their 6, and really were tap-ins, and we didn't get there. And we get a penalty against us. I didn't see it, so I can't really comment on it. But referee called it, so that's what it is, right? And then we went through a bad stretch after the penalty. They could have had another goal, but then we came back and we finished it. We finished the half well. Made a mistake in the 63rd, right? And that made it difficult. But then we made some changes and, that that helped us, and we get a goal, and we had some decent chances. So yeah, we had much more quality chances tonight. I felt like probably some of the best chances we've created in a while. Goalkeeper made some big saves, but probably the best chance we've had since we played them at home. So in terms of abundance. So we just need to stop making simple mistakes, and we're hurting ourselves right now. We're just hurting ourselves. So yeah, I mean, look, we can't fault the guys. They worked hard, right? They fought back, they battled, even they didn't stop. I felt there was a lot of unity within the group. I felt they were still helping each other out in their communication. So you didn't feel like there was finger pointing, it was all together. And so that's a big moment in difficult times like that. Those are things that can help you get out of these slumps. I think it's a huge opportunity. We want to be back in front of our fans. We want to be back in the city. We want to come back and pick up points. We want to really start to climb and push. And this could be a catalyst for us in these next games.
There you have it. That is head coach Rod Underwood after Chattanooga's last time out against Carolina Core. As we wrap up our pregame show, players to watch. For Chattanooga tonight, Taylor Gray up front. He's been instrumental creating scoring opportunities, crucial passes. He's great to stretch the defense and deliver precise crosses. That could be pivotal in breaking down Orlando's back line. On the defensive side, Chattanooga has been anchored by Prepelica, and newcomer Farid Sarsar has been electric of late for Chattanooga Football Club. We'll see how they can handle Orlando's attackers, of course, namely, particularly Shaq Muhammad. Can they keep him at bay? His ability to read the game, the defense's ability to read the game will be crucial in tonight's struggle on that side of the pitch. For Orlando City B, we've already covered Shaq Muhammad, their top scorer. He's a key threat. Another player to watch is the keeper, Otero. He's been solid between the posts this season, making several big saves that have kept Orlando in matches. His performance will be vital tonight on the road if Orlando wants to come away with points. Chattanooga very likely to continue to run the 4-3-3. Orlando City B, Manuel Goldberg is expected to run the 4-2-3-1 lineup. We'll get into the starting lineups when we come back from the break and get ready with kickoff. As the teams take the field, the stakes are high tonight. Chattanooga looking to solidify their playoff position and build momentum with a strong performance at home. A win not only boosts their confidence, but puts them in a favorable spot as the regular season is in the backstretch. For Orlando, they've got to hang in there. Despite recent struggles, they've shown they can compete with the best. Points tonight would be a significant morale boost, and it could reignite their push to make the playoffs. Thank you for tuning in to Pregame Chat. Your support for Chattanooga FC is what makes these matches so special. You can catch all the action live here tonight on CKRN with myself, Gabriel Schrei, on the call. We'll talk to you soon and be back from the break with our coverage of tonight's match in just a moment.
Your kids about the dangers of vaping can be hard. Getting them to listen to hot gossip is easy. So here's some drama you could share with your kid. Dude, did you hear about Cassie and Jake? No, but did you hear that vaping can cause irreversible lung damage and nicotine affects brain development? Nuh-uh. You don't need to gossip if you want to have an open conversation about vaping. So if you want to get tips on when and how to talk to your kids, visit talkaboutvaping.org. Brought to you by the American Lung Association and the Ad Council.
What I know about courage, I learned from my adoptive mom. She said sometimes you just gotta hold on and know we'll get through this. Mom, we are so high up. Hold my hand.
No, you hold my hand.
Here we go.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more.
I learned patience from my adoptive dad. All he had to say was,
"Hey, you got this. Just breathe." Hey, we're pretty good.
Yeah.
Might have to start a band.
I got it.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more. This message is brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
Can't make it to the game? No problem. Tune in to the Chattanooga Kickoff Network for live broadcasts of every Chattanooga Football Club match. Hear every goal, every save, and every moment of excitement from the comfort of your home. Don't miss a second of the action, whether you're at home or on the go. Follow us on the Chattanooga Kickoff Network and stay connected with all the live updates and commentary. Experience the game as if you were right there in the stadium. Chattanooga Kickoff Network, bringing the game to you.
This summer, the Games will bring us together to celebrate our nation's athletes, their sacrifices, resilience, and unwavering passion. Because at the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we believe athletes are defined by their journey, not the medals they win. And creating a safer stage for all levels of competition is our priority, from the practice fields in your town to the podium in Paris. Join the movement to end abuse at uscenterforsafesport.org.
Retirement can be scary, but only if you're not prepared. That's why AARP created thisispretirement.org. Because unless you've already retired, you're in pretirement, and you still have time to plan. Learn about retirement savings options, potential tax breaks, and how you can build savings over time. Visit thisispretirement.org for free resources to help you customize your action plan and feel the retirement fear disappear. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Hey Chattanooga FC fans, stay connected with all the latest news, match updates, and behind-the-scenes action by following Chattanooga Football Club on social media. From Twitter and Instagram to Facebook and YouTube, we're bringing you closer to the team you love. Join the conversation, share your thoughts, and show your support with #ChattanoogaFC. Follow us today and be part of the CFC community. Don't miss out on any of the excitement. Chattanooga Football Club, connecting our city one post at a time. Hey Chattanooga, show your pride for the Chattanooga Football Club. Our team, our city, our pride. Join us at Finley Stadium and experience the thrill of live soccer. From heart-stopping goals to electrifying saves, there's nothing like the roar of the crowd. Get your tickets now at ChattanoogaFC.com and bring your friends and family for an unforgettable night. Together, we can make this season one for the record books. Let's pack the stands and show our team the support they deserve.
Show your Chattanooga FC pride everywhere you go with official club gear. From stylish hats and tees to cozy hoodies and scarves, we've got everything you need to represent your team. Visit our online store at ChattanoogaFC.com or stop by our merchandise stands at Finley Stadium. Gear up and wear your colors proudly. Let's paint the city blue together. Chattanooga Football Club. Your team, your style, your gear.
Children are the greatest joy and our best hope for a better future. Friends, they are the future. But did you know that millions of kids are facing hunger every day? Food is not just food. It's energy, health, confidence, hope, and even love. Yes, love.
Thank you!
Learn more about how No Kid Hungry is helping end child hunger in America at helpnokidhungry.org.
Can't make it to the game? No problem. Tune in to the Chattanooga Kickoff Network for live broadcasts of every Chattanooga Football Club match. Hear every goal, every save, and every moment of excitement from the comfort of your home. Don't miss a second of the action, whether you're at home or on the go. Follow us on the Chattanooga Kickoff Network and stay connected with all the live updates and commentary. Experience the game as if you were right there in the stadium. Chattanooga Kickoff Network, bringing the game to you.
Welcome to an electrifying showing of pro-side soccer under the lights. This is the Chattanooga Kickoff Radio Network, bringing you every heart-stopping moment, every triumphant goal, and every unforgettable play from the field. The Chattanooga Football Club, with their unstoppable spirit and relentless drive, represent our city on the pitch again. The tension is palpable, the stakes are high, and the roar of the crowd is about to reach a fever pitch.
From the first whistle to the final victory cry, we've got you covered. This is the Chattanooga Kickoff Radio Network. Now we go live to your play-by-play host, Gabriel Schreiber.
welcome inside of Fort Finley in Chattanooga, Tennessee. 3 points are on the line. No club needs them more than these two. 7 straight without an outright win for Orlando City B. 4 in a row for Chattanooga Football Club. In fact, it's the worst skid in franchise history. That ends tonight for one of these two clubs. They will go to battle in Fort Finley, and we'll have all of the action here on CKRN. Thanks for being with us. I'm Gabriel Schrei, and thrilled to have you along for the ride. If you weren't with us for pregame chat, I'll give you a rundown now of what to expect from these two clubs tonight and what they carry into this match. Chattanooga Football Club is 6-6-6 overall. Hey, that's pretty easy. 6 wins, 6 losses, and 6 draws. They've claimed 28 points in 18 matches, which puts them right in the middle of the league. They're doing well in the Eastern Conference. They're 14th overall in MLSNP and would love to pick up 3 points tonight. In fact, if they win, they'll be the first match to be finished. It would push them all the way back, not only inside of the top 10, it would make them tied for number 7 in the league. Orlando City SC, the Lions, they're a little different. They've got 2 draws in a row, good for 24 points through 17 matches, 4 wins, 5 losses, 8 draws this season, and they stand at number 19 in the poll. A win would give them 27 points, tying them for 15th in the league. We're about to get started. Orlando City B will play starting on the right side, wearing their white road kits, purple accents, purple sleeves. The starting 11 is out onto the pitch. Chattanooga Football Club is down to your left. They're wearing their navy home kits, and it's the largest crowd of the regular season for Chattanooga Football Club this year. Anticipated 4,600 at midweek, and we've got a great turnout for sure. There were 1,000 people when I got here for my pregame show, so glad you're along for the ride. Glad you're going to be able to enjoy all of the action with us tonight. Obviously going to be a very good match between these two clubs. Quickly now, we'll run down through our starting 11 for this match. First for Chattanooga Football Club, not running a 4-3-3, they're running the 4-2-3-1. That means up front we'll see Wamry working things from the edge of the circle. Behind him it's Gray, Garcia Sosa, and McGrath. Behind him in the middle, Jimenez, Aranzazu, Arthur, and on the back, Perez, Villafaramina, Sarsar, and Garfanyan. In the net is Antoine. A 4-2-3-1 for the Lions of Orlando City B. Up front, Jack Lynn. Behind him, Rivera, Solis, and Tizcada. Gusky and El McGuire in the middle. And on the back, it's Freeman, Kibinja, Williams, and Petrasso. Mercado in goal tonight for the Lions of Orlando City B. We're ready for kickoff from Chattanooga, Tennessee. It's pro-side soccer action in MLSNP play between Chattanooga Football Club and Orlando City B on CKRN. Hello and welcome. Glad you're with us in Fort Finley. I'm Gabriel Schrei here for all of the action between these two clubs as kickoff is down to the left. Fareed Sarsar with the ball for Chattanooga Football Club. He'll lift this up over the top of midfield down into the attacking third, and right away a big collision between two. Orlando's man still down, holding his knee. Wamry was after the ball. They came together with great force. Checking on him, the referee out on the pitch. Chattanooga arguing their case against a call here. Jimenez Aranzazu speaking with the official. Our crew tonight, John Motto, the head referee, the assistant referees, Jackson Krauser and James Dooling, and our fourth official, Joshua Belk. Chattahooligans loud early. They certainly made a scene on their way into the stadium. And we're back underway. Down on the right, just outside of their own 18, Orlando City B with the ball. Quick pass. Now backwards towards the wing on the close side, and a violation called for. A little too much contact for the liking of Maddo. Garcia Sosa this time the one who picks up the whistle. Garcia Sosa getting the start tonight, a midfielder from Ciudad Juarez, Mexico. Very versatile, very experienced presence in the midfield. He'll be interesting. Back underway, Orlando pass towards midfield on the close side, rattles through traffic. Chattanooga takes it up and sends it forward into the attacking side of things. Now backwards via Faramina through the circle. Behind it, regathering and Duvon to Perez. On the back line, Chattanooga working it back and forth. Not liking this, so Arthur goes backwards to Duvon again. Still behind the circle, now Orlando starting to play up and press up. Sent to the far touchline where Perez has it. Chattanooga rotating and rolling this all the way back down to the left where the keeper Antoine has it. He distributes close side, just outside of the 18, Fareed Sarsar. Garvanyan and Sarsar playing some catch, roping the ball back and forth through vacant space. This one hit carefully back to Antoine, the keeper. Antoine just participated in the MLS All-Star Weekend and the Goalie Skills Challenge, did very well, had a lot of fun with it. We talked about it during the pregame show, and he's just been a brick wall again this season. We're already into the third minute, still scoreless in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Through midfield, Luis Garcia Sosa stomps on top of the ball, dekes his way around Gusky in a long ball towards the top of the circle. Chattanooga with it, back to Garcia Sosa. Now he goes far side, long outlet pass. He has the Reinhardt University Eagle product. Taylor Gray knifes his way into the 18, and the long winding shot covered down in the goal. Well played by the keeper on the edge of the 6-yard box in the early stages. Able to fall into the ball. Carlos Mercado, the keeper from Dallas, Texas, makes the save. Chattanooga with the ball after a quick clear. McGrath on the edge of the wing on the close side, down on the right, goes backwards. Garvanyan has Duvan via Faramina. Far side, sent there by Jimenez Aranzazu. Perez over to Taylor Gray. Taylor Gray looking inside with the ball. Wamri backwards. He's got Jimenez Aranzazu left out for Perez in the wing, looking to cross this, and too much pressure, so he gives it off. Jimenez Aranzazu leaves it off towards the end line. Backdoor feed, and just off the mark for the captain, Alex McGrath. What a great pass from down along the end line. A beautiful delivery. That one is struck perfectly along the edge of the 18-yard box on the far side. Right as it reaches the end line, it's crossed just in front of the goal. Nothing Mercado or any of the Lions can do. It reaches the captain, Alex McGrath, who slides in and gets his right boot onto it, but just an awkward angle and too much force. It goes over the top of the post and out of play. Orlando is trying to clear now as we're back underway. Chattanooga nearly takes this away. Orlando with it in their own 18, sent over the top towards the circle, and Chattanooga able to regather in midfield. Perez pressing already, working left to right, trying to bring some pressure. Chattanooga stays with the ball. Back to midfield. Luis Garcia Sosa now towards the attacking third, knifing around a defender. Left off for Taylor Gray, the former Maryland Bobcat. Back out front, Perez. Back to Taylor Gray. Gray looking, knifing his way towards the 18. Pass inside, and too much on it. Just a little too much sauce as he dishes that towards the 6-yard box. He was looking for Luis Garcia Sosa, misdirects the ball. It goes over the end line, and Mercado will now put us back underway with goal kick. Mercado seeing a lot of action early in this. He started in 8, played in 8 matches this season. Orlando has had him on the pitch already for 720 minutes. We're midway through the 5th minute, still scoreless in Chattanooga, Tennessee, between CFC and the Lions of Orlando City B. Chattanooga down on the left behind midfield after the long clear by Mercado. Passing was a big focus entering tonight's match. Chattanooga has been very efficient. 8,775 passes attempted. They connected on 7,569 entering tonight. Orlando steals it away off the throw-in, trying to pressure their way down into the 18 and take it away by Chattanooga. Now, a collision on the edge of the wing as we get a whistle against CFC's man Perez. Joseph Perez, a defender for Anaheim, California. A veteran presence for Chattanooga. Closing in on 150 career matches played as a full professional. So the free kick will be from prime space on the far side, way down on the left, about 10 yards beyond the corner of the 18-yard box of the Lions of Orlando. Set piece is another thing we focused on heavily during our pregame coverage. To deliver this for the Lions, Emmanuel Almaguire, the midfielder from Dallas, came to Orlando from USL League One, where he won a championship. El Maguire, he scored a goal already this season. Here's the call, the delivery, long ball over the top, back door, the header, too much on it, and it sails into the brickwork behind Antoine and Chattanooga's goal. It remains a clean sheet midway through our 7th minute in Chattanooga. Fans are fired up. Great turnout tonight in Chattanooga, Tennessee for these two clubs doing battle in MLS NP play. Very crucial points on the line. Chattanooga with the ball after the goal kick, chipping this back and forth way on the back down on the left. Now to Perez, who's just beyond the 18. He's harassed, long feed, looking for help. Chattanooga loses this. Orlando takes it up midway into the attacking third. Now going down with the ball and keeping it, but the referee streaking in and blowing the whistle, sounding it against Luis Garcia Sosa. Garcia Sosa pleading his case with Matto, who appears to not be having it. And another free kick for Orlando from prime position. This one is just to the right of the penalty arc, nearly dead on the goal. This is a great scoring chance for the Lions. They could easily get an early lead. Still scoreless. We're midway through the 8th minute. Getting set, Orlando trying to decide who will stay with the ball. Right now, 3 alongside it. Currently, Rivera Sucata. 2 will step off, just leaving Wilfredo Rivera, the forward from San Juan. Scratch that, Sucata stays with it as well. Here's the signal, approaching a strike, too much on it. It sailed about 6 feet over the top of the crossbar. No danger for Jean Antoine, Chattanooga's all-star goalkeeper. The 8th minute is elapsing into the 9th. We still are scoreless between these two clubs, Chattanooga and Orlando on CKRN. Antoine distributes far side, rolled to the close side across the top of the turf. Fareed Sarsar. Given off, Garvanyan, he's in some danger. Orlando playing up on the press. Garvanyan rolling this along the touchline towards midfield, keeping it in just behind the midfield stripe. Wamry taken down hard and wants the call and not going to get it. In fact, they give the ball to Orlando. Thrown in for the Lions backwards. Long roping delivery to Thomas Williams, defender from Titusville, Florida. Orlando just behind midfield in the circle, looking for a way to work this across. Here's an aerial ball, long pass, and taken away by Chattanooga. The captain flips this over to Fareed Sarsar, who goes through the air, up into row C to some eager fans. This one goes out on Chattanooga, so a throw coming from near midfield for Orlando. Thrown in quickly. Backwards, Thomas Williams with it, looking for some space to fit the ball. Just behind the midfield stripe, Orlando taking their time, deking this back and forth, looking for space. Nowhere to go so far. Petrasso directs this towards the midfield stripe, somehow fit through traffic by Solis, the midfielder from Colombia. Taken back by Chattanooga and dumped, and it'll have to be run down by Petrasso. Can't reach it in time. Last touched by Orlando, so Chattanooga now just outside of the wing, way down on the right in the attacking side, throwing in. Garcia Sosa throws it in, gets it right back. Now Garvanyan all the way back to Jude Arthur. Chattanooga midway into the attacking side. A lot of contact. Orlando comes up with the ball. Yutaro Sucata, the forward from Tokyo, Japan, takes it away. Orlando working right to left with a head of steam. Solis leaves it off for Sucata, and he's overshot as this rolls over the touchline. Ball back to Chattanooga Football Club, way down on the left. Our 10th minute closing in on the 11th, and we have some physical contact down on the field. Some pushing and shoving on the penalty arc. Jean Antoine, we've actually got a police officer out on the edge of the 18 helping to break this up, which is rather unusual. Referee trying to break things up still. Antoine talking it out. And things appear to have largely broken up in this little scuffle after the play. Some odd pushing and shoving. Really odd to see the police officer run on. That threw me for one. My eyes were looking for a fan or some sort of disruption, not the flow of the game. Matto didn't say a word to the police officer, the referee. Our 11th minute is closing into the 12th. Taking another look back at that now on the television replay from Apple TV. There was a shove in the back. Perez got a little hand onto the Orlando City B Lion. Just an odd amount of pushing and shoving so early in a match. 12th minute is nearly halfway over, still scoreless in Chattanooga. Glad you're with us. 17 matches played for Orlando, 18 for Chattanooga Football Club. Orlando has scored 29 goals this season, allowed 27. Chattanooga has scored 29. allowed 26. So very evenly matched clubs. It will be interesting to see how this one shakes out. Both clubs receive a yellow card off of that little pushing and shoving. I believe the forward from San Juan, Puerto Rico, Wilfredo Rivera, is the one who was shoved to the turf as part of that altercation. Chattanooga now throwing in down from the wing on the left to put us back underway. Ball rolls towards midfield. Another collision right away. Petrasso takes down Wamry, Chattanooga's leading scorer, and CFC will throw in again from just behind the midfield stripe. Chattanooga working left to right. They throw backwards. Farid Sarsar to the circle. Duvan via Faramina, long delivery to Perez on the far side. He's harassed by Rivera. Now up to the circle. Arthur, outlet pass to Garvanyan. He's got some space into the attacking third. Backwards towards Luis Garcia Sosa. Struck through traffic. Chattanooga dicing their way around defenders. Heavily pressed by Petrasso. Going around him in Sukata. Garvanyan backwards to Arthur. Now out to the circle. Garcia Sosa delivered far side. Aerial ball for Taylor Gray. Gray gathers up the ball on the edge of the wing. Backwards to Perez. Chattanooga. Jimenez Aranzazu looking towards the corner of the 18. Taylor Gray chipped over the top for Perez and now cleared expertly on the far side by Freeman all the way through midfield. Chattanooga regathers on the backside of the circle. CFC from left to right trying to get back on the attack. Alex McGrath. Pass, pass, pass through traffic midway into the attacking side. Chattanooga stays with the ball. Left off for Perez. He goes to the far side. Connection with Taylor Gray. Gray, dribble, dribble, dribble into the 18. Here's a shot and it's deflected away by Mercado. Well played by the keeper from Dallas, Texas. He sells out and puts both gloves onto the ball. Sukata from the corner. Orlando City trying to clear this with the ball now. The white kits flashing their boots. Up through the mid of the back and sent off by accident. Sukata thought he had help to get it out of there. Instead, it rolls off back to Chattanooga. Thrown in by Garvanyan. CFC to Luis Garcia Sosa. He's got the ball, staying with it, fighting through traffic away from Lynn, and delivered to the far side by Jimenez. Perez with the ball. From left to right towards the wing. Chattanooga looking for space inside. Taylor Gray is tripped up and goes down hard. Matos says to play on. Ball rolls into the corner on the far side and is run down there. Chattanooga will throw in. Last touched by Orlando. Nabi Kibanguchi, the defender from Elk Grove, California, the one last to the ball for Orlando City B. Perez will now deliver from the corner on the far side. Chattanooga Football Club, Orlando City B, scoreless, clean sheet midway through our 15th minute. Thrown into the end line, Orlando City B battling for the ball. It goes off. Well played by Orlando. Chattanooga can't stay with it. Wamry wanted possession and just couldn't get the ball back away from those Purple Lions. Orlando with the ball now way down on the right on the edge of their own 18. Towards midfield, this one rattling around in traffic. On the far side, midway between the 18 and the midfield stripe. Orlando back to Petrasso. He's just outside of the 18-yard box. McGrath playing up on the press. Long pass. One deflection now, two, all the way through midfield, and Orlando can't stay with it. Really well played, just couldn't get that onto the boots of Yutaro Sukata. Instead, Garvanyan gathers it up for Chattanooga way down on the left, just beyond their own 18-yard box. Winding pass to Jude Arthur. He keeps it for Farid Sarsar in Chattanooga. They're behind midfield and looking for some way to press this forward. 16th minute is going away. Here comes our 17th minute. We remain scoreless between Orlando and Chattanooga on CKRN. Glad you're with us tonight. Rolled backwards from right to left to Farid Sarsar. Antoine roping this to the far side. Gathered out of the air by Orlando, but mishit, and this goes over the touchline. Perez will throw in for Chattanooga. Midway between the midfield stripe and the 18-yard box of CSC on the left side of the pitch. Thrown in roped towards the 18. Orlando City B comes up with it. This could be a prime scoring chance for the Lions. Delivered into the 18-yard box just beyond the 6 and deflected away by Chattanooga. A sigh of relief for Gene Antoine on what was really a beautiful delivery. Just couldn't quite capitalize, and now the corner coming. Harkening back to that pregame show, we knew that that would be a huge piece of tonight's match, set pieces. 18th minute is here, we're still scoreless. Chattanooga, the one who has the advantage of this category, scoring on 6 headers this season. Corner will come from the far side, down on the left. To deliver the ball is El McGuire, the midfielder from Dallas. The signal, and still some pushing and shoving down in the 6-yard box. Matto trying to break this up, our referee tonight. The assistant official, Krauser, alongside El McGuire on the far corner. Our sheet is clean. Will it hold? A set piece coming for the Lions of Orlando City B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 white kits loaded up with purple accents down in the 6-yard box. And now 3 of the attackers leave. 3 remain just outside of the 6. Here's the delivery, bent out front, in the middle, rattled around, headed away by Chattanooga. Sukata running it down, pursued by Garcia Sosa. He touches this carefully back to Lynn, who's got the ball. Colin Gusky, long feed towards the 18, taken away by Chattanooga. Taylor Gray gives it off to Duvon Villafaramina, looking long, an aerial play up to Wamry. He's chasing the ball. Taylor Gray goes to the far side, taken up by Orlando along the touchline. They're about 15 yards into the attacking side of the pitch. Chipped around a defender, trying to get after the ball. Orlando wants a call and won't get it. He says he was held, but the official does not agree. Chattanooga with the ball, working from left to right from outside of their own 18-yard box. Jude Arthur being harassed, given off for Reed Sarsar, nearly taken away on the back on the edge of the 18. Gene Antoine skies this over the top of midfield. Orlando City B regathers it just behind the circle on their own end. Working from right to left. Long connection to the far side. He's got Wilfredo Rivera working it towards the wing, dribbling with it, knifing with it, harassed by Perez, stays with the ball, passed away from Taylor Gray, back to Colin Gusky. He's going to leave it off to the far side, just in the touchline. Now an entry pass by Alex Freeman, staying with the ball. Orlando to Petrasso on the close side, playing keep away with Alex McGrath. Just outside of the 18-yard box, Sukata, heavily defended, doesn't like all the pressure, rotating the ball on the edge of the wing. Chattanooga takes it away on a mishit pass. Alex McGrath from left to right through the back, tripped, and he goes down as Matto sounds the whistle. McGrath, the yellow card assessed in his favor, this time on Rivera. That's going to be the 6th yellow card of the season for the 9th homegrown player in club history. He was the youngest signed since Tommy Redding at the time of his signing. Native of the Quintanilla neighborhood in San Juan, Puerto Rico, joined the Orlando City Academy in 2018 on its U16 side. He came from Jacksonville. We're about to get back underway. The spot is midway between the midfield stripe and the 18-yard box on the left for Chattanooga. CFC ropes this to the far side. Jimenez Aranzazu back to Duvon. Villafaramina delivers this to Farid. Sarsar left off for Garvanyan. They play some catch, touching it back and forth before returning it to Antoine, the keeper. And the recently named All-Star sends the ball back outside of the 18. Chattanooga from left to right, trying towards midfield. Long connection, Chattanooga. The Navy kits going backwards towards the wing on the far side. Now trying it over the top of midfield. Gusky headers this backwards. Back to Colin Gusky, and Orlando City B takes it away. All the way on the back, Thomas Williams, the defender from Titusville, Florida. He's going to rope a long pass through midfield. Lions to the close side. Petrasso playing keep away with Chattanooga. Down to the right, connection after connection. Gusky doesn't like all the pressure, going backwards with it. Taylor Gray playing the press, trying the far side. Rivera trying to get this out of the back. With the ball, Orlando rotating it. Thomas Williams walks it into the midfield circle. Long feed to Petrasso on the close side just behind the stripe. Alex McGrath harasses him. They're playing keep away from McGrath. Really nice pass up to Solis. Getting around a defender, and it's taken away from Petrasso by Duvon Villafaramina. Garvanian through midfield looking for Wamry, who is taken down. Chattahooligans want a call and not getting it. We play on Orlando City B, Chattanooga Football Club on CKRN. I'm Gabriel Schrei, scoreless at our 22nd minute from Chattanooga. Solis on the close side, just in the touchline, working from right to left, looking with the ball, waiting, feeling the pressure. Chattanooga, Duvon Villafaramina, pass, Garcia Sosa backwards to the 18-yard box. It's Fareed Sarsar, looking and waiting, a lot of pressure. Now Duvon to Perez on the far side, just in the touchline. Taylor Gray controls the ball just behind midfield, left off to Jimenez Aranzazu, who has a lot of room. One man in front of him is Solis. He goes around him, passing it off to the close side to Garvanian. Handed off to the captain, the man from Spennymoor, to Garcia Sosa. Luis passes this through traffic, back to Alex McGrath. He's being harassed out front of the penalty arc and retreats momentarily. Left off, pass to the far side. Taylor Gray has it on the corner of the 18. Looking inside, going to the captain. McGrath, back to Gray. Taylor Gray, backwards pass. He's got Jimenez Aranzazu. Back and forth they go, playing catch. Now Alex McGrath just beyond the penalty arc, given to Duvon Villafaramina. Long feed, Garcia Sosa, close corner of the 18. Looking inside, Wamry with it, fighting on the penalty arc, harassed by Gusky. He goes backwards. Jimenez Aranzazu standing on the ball, taking his time, 10 yards beyond the 18-yard box. Given off, Perez, far side. Taylor Gray into the wing. Dribbling, waiting, looking with it. Nowhere to go. He's going to go backwards. The Lions shutting down the edge of the 18-yard box. Chip to Perez. He's got room, looking to make a pass. Crossed over the top, the 6-yard box, and headed away by Orlando. They've got it now in the wing on the close side. Sukata, defended by Garvanian, looking to clear the ball away. Sent down towards the end line and bent off mistakenly through vacant space by Orlando City. Very well played by both clubs in that situation. Orlando able to make it very difficult to get a good cross for Chattanooga, and very patient with the ball, CFC, the boys in blue. Thrown in for Chattanooga. Luis Garcia Sosa tries to go around a defender, and Sukata takes it away for Orlando. One pass, trying to work it. Solis through midfield, skied over the top far side. What a beautiful chance of the Lions. A run on Thomas Freeman into the 18-yard box. One man to beat. A howitzer off the side of the twine. We remain scoreless in the 25th minute. A beautiful shot, just couldn't put it on the frame of the net. And a sigh of relief for the all-star keeper of Chattanooga Football Club, Antoine, who watches that fall harmlessly to the AstroTurf. 25th minute rolling, Chattahooligans getting involved. Great turnout tonight, a massive crowd in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Chattanooga with the ball, working from left to right, and miss-hit pass by Garcia Sosa. I think he was looking for Garvanian. Either way, that one rolls on him and goes out of play. Throw in coming for Orlando City, Petrasso to deliver. Thrown in. Orlando nearly loses it right away. Two Chattanoogans playing up on the press. The Floridians go to the far side, working from right to left, towards midfield along the far touchline. Lions go backwards, a lot of pressure. Thomas Williams takes it up. Now Freeman trying this through midfield, up along the touchline. Those white and purple kits, Colin Gusky into the circle at midfield, roped through it, close side, Petrasso. Backwards, behind the circle. Thomas Williams with the ball. He stands just on the edge of the circle. Gusky chipped backwards. Freeman. Orlando trying to create some space, hanging onto the ball near midfield. Gusky just beyond the circle. Back to Freeman. Roping the long pass to the close side. Here's a good connection to Solis. He's looking with it, heavily defended by Alex McGrath. Floated to the center of the pitch. He's got Colin Gusky. Gusky looking to play field general instead of handoff to Williams. Back up to Solis. He's double teamed by McGrath and Garcia Sosa. Chip to the far side, down on the edge of the wing. Looking for an entry pass and deflected away by Jimenez. Ball loose towards midfield, regathered by Orlando City. Solis to Petrasso. Defended by McGrath. Rolled all the way back to Mercado, the keeper. Mercado hasn't seen some action in a few moments now. Our sheet remains clean as the 27th minute has arrived between Chattanooga and Orlando. From right to left, long ball over the top into midfield. Chattanooga Football Club, Garvanyan back and forth with Alex McGrath. Just behind the midfield stripe, Chattanooga working this all around. Garcia Sosa through the midfield circle, rolled to the far side. Joseph Perez with the ball. Chattanooga to the touchline. Taylor Gray trying to knife his way around the defender, down into the wing on the attacking side, looking for that cross, no one to go to. Instead, it's Joseph Perez. Back to Taylor Gray. They're passing it back and forth, working their way backwards towards midfield. Perez is tripped up, and the whistle from Matto are official. Head referee tonight, John Matto. The assistant referees, Jackson Krauser, James Dooling, and our fourth official, Joshua Belk. Really crucial points on the line. Chattanooga going to have a kick. They're almost, I would say they're between 10 and 15 yards beyond the midfield stripe. Call it 12 and a half. They're on the far side, just in the touchline, a long way from goal. We'll see what they do with this set piece. Going backwards with it. Duvan Villafaramina playing some catch. Looking for space. Still 10 yards beyond midfield. Roped over the top to the close side. Still at midfield. This is Garvanyan who's got some room. Given off. Alex McGrath goes back to Milo. Milo to Jude Arthur. Jude looking through traffic. 2 Orlando City Lions in front of him. Now handed off to Garvanyan. Milo strikes this backwards to Fareed Sarsar, who wants Antoine, the keeper of Chattanooga. A full reset for Chattanooga Football Club. Midway through the 29th minute, we are scoreless on CKRN between these two clubs. Chattanooga Football Club 6-6-6 through 18 matches. They've got 28 points in league play, putting them at 14th in MLSNP on the table. Orlando City Soccer Club, the Lions of Orlando City B, 24 points through 17 matches. 4-5-8, 4 wins, 5 losses, 8 draws. They are 18th in league standings. Chattanooga with the ball just beyond midfield. Jimenez Aranzazu floats this across to the far side, and it rolls back across the turf to him from Perez. At midfield, Duvan given off to Jimenez. Backwards down to the left behind the midfield circle. Fareed Sarsar directs this to the close side. Taken up by Garvanyan. He's heavily defended by Sukata. Passed around him and sent off by Rivera on the close side. Chattanooga will stay with the ball. Throw incoming down on the attacking end. Thank you for being with us tonight. Glad you're along for the ride. I'm Gabriel Schrei on CKRN, Chattanooga Football Club, and the Orlando City B Lions. 30th minute, halfway over, scoreless in Chattanooga. Long pass, Alex McGrath. Now he ropes it through traffic to Milo Garvanyan, who's on the corner of the 18. Going backwards, Garcia Sosa trying to get around Sukata. Delivered up to Jimenez Aranzazu. He passes it away from Gusky to the far side. Perez into the 18. Chattanooga stays with it. Down on the far side and unable to keep that in on the touchline. Well played to the captain in space, but a bit too much on it. And instead the ball turned over to Orlando. Alex McGrath has continued to be a pivotal, monumental piece for Chattanooga Football Club. Ball from right to left through midfield, taken up by Chattanooga. Garvanyan to Jude Arthur, rolled through traffic. Jimenez Aranzazu keeps it away from Solis. Now Jude Arthur to Garcia Sosa, misdirected initially. He regathers, double teamed. Sukata takes a swipe at him. He stays with the ball. Backwards to Jude. Arthur walking with it. Garvanyan just behind him. Passing it up the pitch. Wamry goes down hard and is writhing in pain. That is not good. Chattanooga cannot afford to lose the man from Ivry-sur-Seine, France, the leading scorer for CFC this season. Looks as though he's all right, back up on his feet and moving about. Free kick will come from midway between the midfield stripe and the 18-yard box for Chattanooga. I wouldn't call it a prime scoring chance, but not a bad opportunity for Chattanooga Football Club, who has specialized in set pieces. Standing by with the ball, Garcia Sosa and Alex McGrath. 3 Navy kits already in the 18-yard box, 2 more joining them. Jimenez Aranzazu, Wamry standing just on the edge of the 18, McGrath shouting out to them. Garcia Sosa alongside McGrath. He leaves it. Garcia Sosa floats it over the top towards the penalty spot. The header. Mercado gets the ball. Very well played by Garcia Sosa. Delivered perfectly to number 20, Duvon Villafaramina, the defender from Colombia. The solid center back has scored a pair of goals already this season in similar fashion. Just couldn't capitalize in that moment. Taylor Gray steals it away on a clearing ball by Orlando City. He's got it from left to right onto the penalty arc. The shot deflected away by Thomas Williams. Ball still in play. Perez has it on the corner of the 18 far side. Sent inside. Luis Garcia Sosa has it chipped away by Gusky. Now cleared overhead by Rivera towards midfield. Chattanooga swiping the ball back. Here with it is Garvanyan, who hands it off over to Villafaramina. Jimenez looking both ways, given off to Duvon, who's on the edge of the circle. Villafaramina ropes this over the top to the close side. Milo has it. Garvanyan being harassed. Chattanooga passing it back and forth right at midfield. Garvanyan turning away from Sukata, looking for space to pass the ball ahead. Left with the captain, Alex McGrath, who goes back to midfield. Rolled across to Duvon. Villafaramina, the connection with Luis Garcia Sosa, up along the touchline far side. Perez working with the ball just outside of the 18-yard box. Chattanooga to Wamri. He's fighting his way towards the penalty arc. A long shot, and the laser too much on it as it sails over the top of the post and onto the greenery up behind the netting. Young Fan retrieves the ball and tosses it back into play. 34th minute arriving now. We remain scoreless between Chattanooga and Orlando on CKRN. Orlando will have the ball. The Lions will put us back underway in just a moment. Glad you're with us. Really good action tonight at Fort Finley between these two. Ball down to the right. With it is the keeper. He goes far side into the wing. Chipped over the top by the Lions of Orlando City B. Can't stay with it. Taylor Gray takes it away for Chattanooga Football Club, just 20 yards beyond the midfield stripe. One pass now, two. Chattanooga with the ball. Alex McGrath on the edge of the 18, turning with it, looking backwards. He's got Luis Garcia Sosa bent over the top of the 18 towards the end line. This one is nearly escapes. Yes, it does. It went off. They didn't blow the whistle right away. Chattanooga had sent it back on. And this one escapes. Ball back to Mercado. Goal kick for the Lions of Orlando City B. John Matto sounded the whistle at the last moment. Thanks for being with us in Chattanooga for this one. Two really good clubs going at it. Both of them desperately need points, looking to secure their playoff positioning in this late stage. Orlando with the ball. They'll work it from right to left. Long feed. Lions roped over the top, looking for Sukata. Too much on it, and Manuel Goldberg, the head coach, comes up with a footy. Roderick Underwood, the bench boss for Chattanooga Football Club. Third year with the club, 2023 regular season champs of NISA. They had 30 weeks straight at the top of the table. He played at SoCon, Furman, three-time all-conference selection. He was all-tournament, an 89 graduate, played professionally with New Mexico, the Chiles, Albuquerque Geckos, and the New Orleans Gamblers. Free kick coming for the Lions of Orlando City B, just beyond the wing on the close side, way down on the right. Petrasso, the one who will put us back underway. 36th minute is closing in on the 37th, and now the kick. Petrasso floats this all the way over the top into the wing on the far side, down on the left. Long shot, too much on it. It goes wide, left of the net. A very good look on the pass by Petrasso. He delivers that to the far side. Taken up, and nearly a great scoring chance for the Lions. Well, it was a great scoring chance, just unable to do anything with it. And Antoine can take a sigh on that moment. We remain scoreless in the 37th minute between Chattanooga and Orlando. And as Chattanooga goes on a long pass over midfield, this one escapes. moments ago. A great scoring chance for Alex Freeman. We're back underway. Orlando with the ball again, working right to left through midfield. Long feed from the circle, looking for Sukata, intercepted by Chattanooga. Arthur trying to center it up, taken back by Rivera. They've got it. Orlando, Rivera, a howitzer, too much on it. It sails up over the brickwork onto the concourse between the American flag and the state of Tennessee flag. 37th minute is looking a little dangerous, but it remains a clean sheet between these two. Scoring chance after scoring chance right now for Orlando as Chattanooga has the ball. Working left to right, Fareed Sarsar up to Garvanyan. He's got it through midfield. Long feed, looking for McGrath, who was pushed out of play by Petrasso and cleared off. Whoa! I don't have enough letters in the alphabet to make that joke. Up into row 36, where a man wearing a Tennessee hat snags the ball. Chattanooga will throw in. They're in the attacking third. Jude Arthur with it. Towards midfield in the circle. Jimenez Aranzazu tries the far side through vacant space. Taylor Gray in the edge of the wing, fighting with it, knifing his way towards the 18-yard box. Floated inside to Wamry. He goes backwards to Jude Arthur. Chattanooga looking with the ball. Mehdi Wamry, well delivered. Garvanyan on the close side. Deep into the wing. Alex McGrath, the captain. Sent to Luis Garcia Sosa. Dribble, fighting his way towards the 6-yard box and cleared away by the Lions of Orlando City B. Garcia Sosa outside to McGrath, backwards to Garvanyan, rolling this back to Jude Arthur. Garcia Sosa to Wamry. He's dribbling, knifing his way towards the 18-yard box. Centered up, Taylor Gray, the header, it's loose out front. Mercado dives and falls onto the ball. The clean sheet remains in the 39th minute between Orlando and Chattanooga. MLSNP soccer action live on the Chattanooga Kickoff Radio Network. I'm Gabriel Schreiber. We're scoreless in what has been a slugfest between these two clubs. Chattanooga has lost 4 straight, 7 without a win in a row for Orlando City Soccer Club, the Lions of Orlando City B. Both of them need 3 outright points and will do anything to get them tonight. Now, it's worth noting, we talked about it during the pregame show. It's been discussed throughout the week in previews from both clubs. Orlando's Lions score late. They score in the late stages of matches. Will they do that tonight? It could be a huge factor in how this one shakes out. They've been known to score late. They haven't scored in the early stages. Chattanooga has yet to score. Our sheet is clean, and the halftime is coming up quickly. We've already played well over half of an hour, 39 minutes in the books. We're in the 40th minute now. Staring down the back stretch of this first half of action as the ball will be thrown in for Orlando, way down on the right on the close side. From just beyond the corner, it's Petrasso. Long toss over the top on the throw-in. Too much contact for our referee as he sounds the whistle. Solis, the midfielder from San Jose del Guaviare, Colombia, thrown to the turf. He'll take the free kick. Leaving it for Petrasso and speaking with the referee, John Maddow. Petrasso goes backwards. Thomas Williams with the ball. Wamry closing in on him. Passed away from Mehdi towards midfield. Here's a header. Ball goes straight up. Chasing it, Sukata wanted it. Garvanyan puts a helmet onto the ball, looking for McGrath, the captain. Petrasso keeps it away from it initially, and Thomas Williams sends it off. Thrown in, looking for Garcia Sosa in the wing. He's got it down near the corner, being harassed from behind. Pass to Mehdi Wamry, the man from Ivory Sur Seine. Chattanooga still with the ball, knifing at it, coming up with it, Orlando City B, trying to fight their way through traffic. It's Kibanguchi. Chattanooga has it. Wamry into the 18, centering feed for McGrath. Here's a shot deflected away by Orlando near the penalty spot. Chattanooga's got it back. Perez sliding and clearing this Orlando. Chattanooga has it just beyond the 18 now, 5 yards away. Wamry centers it to Jude Arthur. Fans growing loud with anticipation. Jimenez Aranzazu to the far wing. Chattanooga on the corner of the 18. Joseph Perez rolling it to the left. One pass now, two. Taylor Gray looking, waiting, no one there. He's going to go backwards with it. Jimenez Aranzazu being pressed and heavily defended. So he rolls this back to Fareed Sarsar, who's got it on the circle. Chattanooga up to Arthur. He ropes this to the close side to Luis Garcia Sosa, who's carefully walking it towards the wing. Left off for Alex McGrath, dribbling it down towards Garvanyan. He's got it on the corner of the 18. Lots of room. Floated back door, looking for the header, and this one cleared away by Orlando. They've got it on the corner of the 18. Stolen back by Perez. Joseph in the corner on the far side, looking from the end line. Rifles a pass outside to Taylor Gray. Long shot right side. Too much on it. Just wide right. Our sheet remains clean in the 42nd minute. What a beautiful series of passes by Chattanooga. That has to be about as efficient as you can be with the ball without scoring a goal. Pass after pass after pass, a couple of beautiful scoring chances, absolutely stymied by the Lions of Orlando City B. And Mercado finishes that with a breath of fresh air and a sigh of relief as Taylor Gray lit off an absolute laser to the right side, and it was about 2 foot wide right of the post. Sukata tries to clear this away. Alex McGrath gets a body in front of it. Chattanooga has it just outside of the 18. Stolen on the clearing opportunity. McGrath has it beyond the penalty arc, left off for Joseph Perez. He's got it 5 yards beyond the 18. Looking inside, working it through traffic, taken away by Orlando. Rivera has it, trying to play it towards the center of the field, and John Matto sounds his whistle as he's tripped up by Jimenez Aranzazu, and it appears to be incidental contact. No card coming either. 43rd minute, halfway over. We remain scoreless. Our first half winding quickly in Chattanooga, Tennessee between these two. And a great crowd tonight in Fort Finley. The stands are filled. Kick coming for Orlando. 2 minutes left in regulation in this first half of action between these two clubs. I'm Gabriel Schrei. This is CKRN. We are scoreless. Orlando going to look to do some damage. Long ball over the top through the air. The Lions, this one's sent off and goes back to Chattanooga right away. CFC will throw in from the far side, about 20 yards beyond their own 18-yard box. Joseph Perez to deliver the ball. Jimenez Aranzazu right in front of him. Jude Arthur midway into the pitch. Perez looking with the ball, waiting. Thrown long over the top of the midfield stripe all the way to the Lions of Orlando, who gather it up. Thomas Williams rolls this back to Solis. He's got it just beyond the penalty arc of the Lions of Orlando City. Orlando City to the close side. Sukata defended by Garvanyan. Solis again with the ball. Now back to Petrasso. To Colin Gusky. He's harassed by Taylor Gray, given off to Solis, fighting his way towards midfield, and Alex McGrath takes it away, but he'll suffer the call. Whistle sounds just behind midfield. The Lions of Orlando City B take over. 45 seconds left in regulation. I'm not sure how much stoppage time we'll see on this first half. Certainly not a bucket's worth. Orlando through midfield, good connection. Petrasso to Solis, harassed by Jude Arthur, staying with the ball towards the circle and the whistle. Too much contact for the liking of John Matto. Kick coming for Orlando. Started again by Imanol. Passed away from McGrath to Petrasso, back to El McGuire. Imanol walking with the ball, looking and waiting. Luis Garcia forces him to pass it backwards. Thomas Williams looking through midfield. Connection close side to Al McGuire. Colin Gusky backwards down to the right. Williams standing by with the ball. We've reached full time on this first half. 2 minutes of stoppage time called for. We played 3/4 of an hour. Chattanooga on the edge of the circle into the attacking side from left to right, left off for Garcia Sosa. He's got a head of steam. It's stripped away from behind by the Lions. Petrasso intercepted by Jimenez Aranzazu. McGrath has it on the edge of the wing on the close side, just in the touchline, backwards to Garvanyan. Now with it is Jimenez. Garvanyan back to McGrath. Alex looking with it. Luis Garcia Sosa goes down, no call, and now the whistle. And the Chattahooligans giving their famous Chattanooga chant. If you're just joining us, welcome to Tennessee, where it's a scoreless match. We're in stoppage time, 60 seconds left to play of this first half. We've already played 3/4 of an hour of regulation between Orlando and Chattanooga. Gabriel Schrei, CKRN. This is a perfect scoring opportunity in stoppage time for CFC. Garcia, Sosa, McGrath standing by with the ball. A miniature two-man wall built just yards inside of the 18-yard box. They're on the close side, just beyond the corner. Here it is, been over the top. Mercado gloves it away with both hands. They've got the ball. Orlando Solis looking long for Rivera. He's got it at midfield. McGrath strips it away. We played 90 seconds of 2 minutes of stoppage time. Chattanooga with a ball and a clean sheet. McGrath ropes this to the far side, taken by Thomas Williams. He's walking it towards midfield, left off for Gusky. Gusky into the circle to Solis, just behind the midfield stripe, harassed by McGrath, rolling this to the close side to Petrasso, who's got it, walking it along the touchline from right to left. Here's the ball, walking with it is Nabi Kibanguchi, looking towards the 18-yard box, doesn't like all the pressure, backwards to Gusky, Solis. And that will do it for the first half from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Our referee says that's enough stoppage time. We're done with one half of play. All knotted up, scoreless, a clean sheet between Orlando City B and Chattanooga Football Club, who both could really use 3 points tonight. We'll be back with halftime analysis and more from Chattanooga, Tennessee in just a moment.
Show your Chattanooga FC pride everywhere you go with official club gear. From stylish hats and tees to cozy hoodies and scarves, we've got everything you need to represent your team. Visit our online store at ChattanoogaFC.com or stop by our merchandise stands at Finley Stadium. Gear up and wear your colors proudly. Let's paint the city blue together. Chattanooga Football Club. Your team, your style, your gear.
Hey Chattanooga, show your pride for the Chattanooga Football Club. Our team, our city, our pride. Join us at Finley Stadium and experience the thrill of live soccer. From heart-stopping goals to electrifying saves, there's nothing like the roar of the crowd. Get your tickets now at ChattanoogaFC.com and bring your friends and family for an unforgettable night. Together we can make this season one for the record books. Let's pack the stands and show our team the support they deserve.
This summer, the games will bring us together to celebrate our nation's athletes, their sacrifices, resilience, and unwavering passion. Because at the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we believe athletes are defined by their journey, not the medals they win. And creating a safer stage for all levels of competition is our priority, from the practice fields in your town to the podium in Paris. Join the movement to end abuse at uscenterforsafesport.org.
Children are the greatest joy and our best hope for a better future. Friends, they are the future. But did you know that millions of kids are facing hunger every day? Food is not just food. It's energy, health, confidence, hope, and even love. Yes, love.
Thank you!
Learn more about how No Kid Hungry is helping end child hunger in America at helpnokidhungry.org.
Stay connected to all the Chattanooga FC action with the Chattanooga Kickoff Network. Tune in for live broadcasts of every match, in-depth analysis, and more. Whether you're at home or on the go, never miss a moment of the excitement. Follow us on social media at Chattanooga FC for the latest club news and updates. Chattanooga Kickoff Network, bringing the game to you.
Looking for a fun, exciting night out for your family? Look no further. We've got it. Chattanooga Football Club matches are the perfect family-friendly event. Enjoy the game, food trucks, and activities for kids of all ages. Make memories and support your local club. Visit ChattanoogaFC.com for schedule and ticket information. From thrilling goals to community spirit, there's something for everyone. Chattanooga Football Club, where soccer and community come together.
What I know about courage, I learned from my adoptive mom. She said sometimes you just gotta hold on and know we'll get through this. Mom, we are so high up. Hold my hand.
No, you hold my hand.
Here we go.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more.
I learned patience from my adoptive dad. All he had to say was,
Hey, you got this. Just breathe. Hey, we're pretty good.
Yeah.
Might have to start a band.
I got it.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more. This message is brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
Become a part of the Chattanooga FC family. Season tickets are available now, offering you the best seats and exclusive perks. Enjoy priority access, special events, and much more. Whether you're a die-hard fan or new to the game, there's a place for you with CFC. Visit cfctix.com and secure your season tickets today. Together, we're unstoppable. And together, we make every game an event to remember. Chattanooga FC, where loyalty meets passion.
Attention Chattanooga FC supporters. Get exclusive content and insider access by following us on social media. From live match commentary to player interviews and training highlights, there's always something new to discover. Engage with us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook to stay in the loop and never miss a moment. Be the first to know about special events, ticket offers, and giveaways. Follow Chattanooga Football Club today and join our online family.
Hi, I'm EJ Williams for American Humane. For thousands of years, dogs have been our best friends in our worst times. Today, we're also learning that our best friends, millions of whom are abandoned each year, are often the best medicine when people are facing obstacles. To help both people and animals, organizations like American Humane have been working to harness the healing power of the human-animal bond, finding animals in need of forever homes and training them as life-saving service and therapy dogs to help our veterans, the elderly, and children overcome the daily obstacles of life. In this way, the rescued can become the rescuers. To find out how you can help give animals and the people they help a new leash on life, please visit AmericanHumane.org.
Hi, I'm Ryan Blaney, a third-generation race car driver, and we dedicate a lot of our time to going as fast as possible. My grandpa Lou is the reason why my dad and I started racing, and I'm really proud to follow in his tracks. But when my grandpa was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, it was a very unexpected bump in the road for us. I've learned a lot on this journey with my grandpa Lou, and the memories of my grandpa will always be with me. It's important to notice if older family members are acting differently, experiencing problems with their memory, or having trouble with routine tasks. Talking about Alzheimer's can be really tough. But if you notice something, have a conversation with your loved one. Encourage them to see a doctor or offer to go with them. Early detection of Alzheimer's can give your family time to explore support services, make a plan for the future, and access available treatments. The Alzheimer's Association provides care, support, and research to help you take control of the situation with your family and manage the disease together. If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together. Visit alz.org/time to talk. A message from the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
Chattanooga, every game day is an experience with the Chattanooga Football Club. From thrilling matches at Finley Stadium to community events and fan meetups, there's something for everyone. Join us and be a part of the action. Visit ChattanoogaFC.com for tickets, schedules, and all the latest news. Let's come together and support our team like never before. Chattanooga Football Club, one city, one team, one goal.
Okay, so Sarah, I'm dropping you off at Emily's?
Yep.
And Josh, you're going to?
Soccer, Dad. Soccer practice.
Right. Oh, by the way, I just wanted to let you know when I pick you both up, I'll be wearing my short shorts.
What? No!
Yep, and my dorky dad hat, and I'm gonna do my dad dance for all your friends. They'll love it!
Seriously? Why?
Because I like my short shorts. Of course, I could be talked out of it if you guys would just buckle up your seatbelts without giving me a hard time.
It's important to get your kids to buckle up for safety, no matter what it takes. And sometimes, all it takes is your parental powers of persuasion.
Okay, we're buckling up. See, all buckled.
Good choice. I'll just have to do my dad dance at dinner time. What?
No!
Do what you have to make sure your kids are wearing their seatbelts, even on short drives. Never give up until they buckle up. A message from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council. Visit safercar.gov/kidsbuckleup for more information.
Ranger Station, Ranger speaking.
Yeah, hi. I'd like to report a bear sighting.
Location?
In the woods, just outside of town.
Oh, not surprising. You've got your home. Bears have theirs.
Yeah, but see, this wasn't just any bear. This bear was wearing jeans and a hat, as in a Smokey Bear.
Jeans and a hat. That's definitely Smokey. What exactly did he have to say?
Well, we were about to head home, after having a bonfire.
Oh, I can guess where this is going.
Right. See, Smokey told me the fire wasn't actually out. He said if it's too hot to touch, it's too hot to leave.
That's true. Did you know that 9 out of 10 wildfires are caused by humans? That means 9 out of 10 wildfires can be prevented.
Wow, no kidding?
I'm a forest ranger. We never kid.
Sorry.
that was a joke. Oh. If you see someone in danger of starting a wildfire, step in and make a difference, because 9 out of 10 wildfires are caused by humans. Brought to you by Smokey Bear, the U.S. Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council. Learn more at smokeybear.com.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Show your Chattanooga FC pride everywhere you go with official club gear. From stylish hats and tees to cozy hoodies and scarves, we've got everything you need to represent your team. Visit our online store at ChattanoogaFC.com or stop by our merchandise stands at Finley Stadium. Gear up and wear your colors proudly. Let's paint the city blue together. Chattanooga Football Club. Your team, your style, your gear.
Hey Chattanooga, show your pride for the Chattanooga Football Club. Our team, our city, our pride. Join us at Finley Stadium and experience the thrill of live soccer. From heart-stopping goals to electrifying saves, there's nothing like the roar of the crowd. Get your tickets now at ChattanoogaFC.com and bring your friends and family for an unforgettable night. Together we can make this season one for the record books. Let's pack the stands and show our team the support they deserve.
This summer, the Games will bring us together to celebrate our nation's athletes, their sacrifices, resilience, and unwavering passion. Because at the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we believe athletes are defined by their journey, not the medals they win. And creating a safer stage for all levels of competition is our priority, from the practice fields in your town to the podium in Paris. Join the movement to end abuse at uscenterforsafesport.org.
Children are the greatest joy and our best hope for a better future. Friends, they are the future. But did you know that millions of kids are facing hunger every day? Food is not just food. It's energy, health, confidence, hope, and even love. Yes, love.
Thank you!
Learn more about how No Kid Hungry is helping end child hunger in America at helpnokidhungry.org.
Stay connected to all the Chattanooga FC action with the Chattanooga Kickoff Network. Tune in for live broadcasts of every match, in-depth analysis, and more. Whether you're at home or on the go, never miss a moment of the excitement. Follow us on social media at Chattanooga FC for the latest club news and updates. Chattanooga Kickoff Network, bringing the game to you.
This is the Chattanooga Kickoff Network. Now back to more Chattanooga Football Club action with your play-by-play host, Gabriel Schride.
Welcome back. Closing in on our second half of action. We are scoreless between Orlando and Chattanooga Football Club. CKRN, I'm Gabriel Schride. Glad you're along for the ride today. Beautiful sunshiny day has given way to some cloud cover here. Looking a little dangerous. The weather just a few moments away from our second half of play, so hopefully that holds off. We'll all have our fingers crossed. 4,000 on hand tonight, the largest crowd of the regular season for Chattanooga FC this season. A great turnout, folks in full force. Scoreless after one half. Chattanooga FC was peppering the net towards the very end of that first half of play. Alex McGrath also had a stunner chance at the very beginning of play in the 4th minute. Taking a look at the numbers so far in this match between these two clubs, we'll compare Chattanooga and Orlando's performance by the numbers, what we have after 45 minutes, 3/4 of an hour of play. Shots, Chattanooga has taken 10, Orlando has taken 6. 4 on goal for Chattanooga Football Club, 0 for the Lions of Orlando City B. Now, if you remember from the pregame show, if you were with me, Chattanooga had only created 12 shots on goal in their last 4 matches. So 4 in the first half of this match, a pretty good clip to be on. 2 block shots for Chattanooga, 1 for Orlando in that first half. 330 passes in that first half of play for Chattanooga. 190 for Orlando. Passing accuracy, Chattanooga is just shy of 91%. 88% for the Lions of Orlando City B. 1 corner for the Lions, 0 for Chattanooga. 3 crosses for CFC. Orlando's Lions 1. And goalkeeper saves, it's 4-0. Orlando leading that category. Antoine has yet to face a shot on goal. Taking a look around the league in MLSNB play, other matches going on tonight. 2 underway right now. Carolina and NYCFC 2 are playing. They're already into the 30th minute and scoreless. Huntsville and Atlanta United have just kicked off. You can listen to that on Soccer Down Here. Jason Longshore on the call. They are scoreless. They're just 2 minutes into that match. And at the half in our match, we are scoreless. We'll take one more short break and be right back to get underway with the second half of play on CKRN. Don't go anywhere.
Chattanooga, every game day is an experience with the Chattanooga Football Club. From thrilling matches at Finley Stadium to community events and fan meetups, there's something for everyone. Join us and be a part of the action. Visit ChattanoogaFC.com for tickets, schedules, and all the latest news. Let's come together and support our team like never before. Chattanooga Football Club, one city, one team, one goal.
This is the Chattanooga Kickoff Network. Now back to more Chattanooga Football Club action with your play-by-play host, Gabriel Schrei.
Welcome back inside of Fort Finley. 1 half of play, 3/4 of an hour in the books. A clean sheet remains up on the board. 1 half left to go between Chattanooga and Orlando on CKRN. Glad you're along for the ride with us. I'm Gabriel Schrei. A lot of action left to go. We saw a lot of great scoring chances for both of these clubs in the first half. Chattanooga looked sure to score when Alex McGrath slid in on one in the 4th minute, and then the late stages of that first half were just filled with Chattanooga FC peppering the net. We're ready to go for the second half. John Maddow is signaling out on the pitch, and Orlando kicks us off, the ball moving to the left behind the circle. Now floated long over the top, looking for the wing close side. Headed away by Chattanooga, playing keep away with Alex Freeman. Padez sends this long all the way back to Mercado. Carlos, the keeper for Orlando City. He'll reset on the penalty arc. Clean sheet, scoreless, 46th minute, halfway over. Orlando along the edge of their own 18. Gusky chipped down onto the boots of Kibanguchi, who rolls this all the way back to Mercado. Wamry crashing in on the ball. Maddie still in pursuit, sent to the far side, trying to play some keep away. Orlando maybe in danger down in the wing on the far side on the left. Taylor Gray crashing on Mercado, who clears it towards midfield. Chattanooga headers this inside. Jimenez Aranzazu. Long feed for Gray. A body deflects this away for Orlando. Rivera has it, trying to look for space. Padez harassing him. Taylor Gray harassing him. This goes off. Chattanooga says they have the ball. Quick throw in. Jimenez Aranzazu. Back out front. Jude Arthur. Now to Padez, who is about 10 yards beyond the corner of the 18 on the close side, down on the left. Taylor Gray back to Joseph Padez. Padez looking, waiting with the ball, looking for space. Jude Arthur picks up a pass from him, rolling it back towards midfield, being harassed, and he's going to chip this, rattling it all the way down the artificial grass to the keeper, Antoine. Give it off to Fareed Sarsar. And the center back chipped it to Jimenez. Ball comes right back to him. Now Antoine to Duvon. Via Faramina to Arthur again. Rotating the ball, it goes back to the keeper. He's standing just behind the penalty arc for Chattanooga, wearing his yellow kit. From right to left, a long feed for Chattanooga towards midfield. Still scoreless midway through the 47th minute. Chattanooga FC to the captain, Alex McGrath. He goes inside to Jude Arthur, who's on the back of the circle. Intercepted, well played by Rivera. He's got a lot of room from left to right. Steps around one defender, long feed, backside, intercepted by Alex McGrath, just beyond the penalty arc of Chattanooga. McGrath, the captain from Spennymoor, England, slips his way through traffic, beating out 1, 2, 3 defenders, and the ball stays on his boot as he's tripped up just over the circle and gets the call from Maddow. A yellow card shown. Chattanooga will have the ball just beyond the midfield circle, working from right to left. McGrath tripped and goes down hard. I believe it's Thomas Williams who suffers the card. Ball rolls backwards from left to right into the circle, just in front of the midfield stripe. Fareed Sarsar leaves it off for Duvon. Via Faramina, up the field to play to Jimenez Aranzazu, around Colin Gusky, chipped towards the wing. Chattanooga still with it, double teamed. Jimenez gets it to Taylor Gray. Gray passes it inside. Luis Garcia Sosa triple teamed and has it taken away by the Lions of Orlando City B. The Purple Kits working their way towards midfield, taken back by Duvon. Long shot, a howitzer goes wide, left and high. Duvon via Faramina delivers a laser strike from long range. 49th minute is halfway over. Clean sheet remains in Chattanooga. Mercado puts us back underway. Ball to the far side from left to right for the Lions of Orlando City B. Chattanooga fans are making noise. The Chattahooligans leading chants against the officiating crew now. Just over midfield, Chattanooga chipping this back and forth. Alex McGrath looking for where to go with the ball. Inside to Jude Arthur. Arthur chips this to the far side. Chattanooga inside to Luis Garcia Sosa. Mehdi Wamri with the ball on the penalty arc. Pass to the close corner of the 18. Taylor Gray with the ball, knifing his way inside. Wamri has it, looks to pass this down onto the 6-yard box. Regathered in the close wing. Mehdi Wamri turning like a top, passed in front of the 6-yard box. Nobody there, and it's cleared away by Orlando. At midfield, Fareed Sarsar touches this back down to the close side to Joseph Perez. He's got it, given off to Jimenez Aranzazu, looking through traffic, walking it towards the 18, doesn't like all the pressure. Inside, Arthur with the ball. Jude, double teamed, given off. Backwards, Garvanyan to Fareed. Sarsar touches it over to Duvon, all the way back to the keeper, Antoine. Jean chips this to the far side away from Jack Lynn. Lynn heavily pursuing the ball. Taken by the Lions at number 18 overall in the 2022 MLS Super Draft. He is a threat tonight in Chattanooga. This is just his third appearance on this side of the season. St. Louis, Missouri native, joined the Lions following 4 years at the University of Notre Dame. Played in almost 80 matches there, 57 starts, 31 goals in South Bend. A bunch of contact, and we have a man who is being written up by our official, Luis Garcia Sosa, having a conversation with John Meadow. Kick will come from midway between the center field stripe and the 18-yard box of the Lions of Orlando City B. They've got the ball. Still scoreless, 51st minute has arrived. Clean sheet between the Lions and Chattanooga. Orlando City B walking this from left to right, backwards pass towards the wing on the left side. Not liking all the pressure. Now Kibanguchi tries the midfield circle. Chattanooga has the ball taken away by Solis, and Maddow was in his face. The referee not happy with him. Solis throws his arm in disbelief. Chattanooga calling for the ball. Get back underway quickly. Alex McGrath, the captain from Spennymoor, went down hard on that violation. Chattanooga looking to put us back underway. Arthur, the one with the ball for CFC. Pro Side Soccer Action, CKRN, clean sheet, 52nd minute. Arthur, long delivery. Wamri, the man from Ivory Sur St. France. Long feed, close side, down on the left. Taylor Gray has it in the wing. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Trying to knife his way around a defender. Backing his way towards the 6-yard box, and a blown tire as the ball rolls off. Last touched by Chattanooga. It'll be a goal kick for Carlos Mercado, the keeper from Dallas, Texas. 52nd minute, going to give way to our 53rd, is the Lions of Orlando City B will put us back underway. Well, so far, this could not have been more evenly matched between these two clubs. They've already played. It's worth noting, if you didn't know, they've already played to a pair of draws this season. First, a 1-1 draw, which Chattanooga won on penalties on May 4th, the Star Wars-themed match. And then a 2-2 draw. Chattanooga won that on penalties as well on June 13th. Third match of the season between these two clubs. Both of them desperately need points. Could we see a third draw? backwards behind midfield. Orlando City working the ball around Lions. Bend this aerial play, close side, just in the touchline. They've got it. Rivera, a little bit of room to work with. Now harassed by Taylor Gray. He passes it off to Gusky. Gusky nearly taken away by Garcia Sosa. Long feed to Rivera, defended by Jimenez Aranzazu. Knifing his way around him, passed inside. Gusky left off into the 18. Here's a chance, run down by Williams, and into the dasher board. Crash Williams and Panez as the ball was centered up last second, but it goes off, and so a sigh of relief for Chattanooga and Antoine. 54th minute has arrived with a clean sheet between Chattanooga and Orlando. Pass to the far side, Chattanooga Football Club working right to left. Long feed over the top beyond midfield, headed backwards by Orlando City B as they regather and reset. Looking for some space and where to go with the ball, not liking it, they go backwards. From right to left, all the way back down to their own 18-yard box, and chip to Mercado, the keeper, who will reset. Lions looking to Carlos. He wants to go long, and here it is. Aerial delivery over the midfield stripe, taken out of the air by Duvon. Via Faramina to Jimenez Aranzazu, now Garcia Sosa. Luis through traffic up into the penalty arc. Alex McGrath, what a shot, he just couldn't put it on the frame. And a save by Mercado may have been the difference. Carlos diving across the 6-yard box, puts a glove onto the ball. Can't wait to see a second look at that one. A beautiful chance by Alex McGrath and Chattanooga Football Club late in the 54th minute. The 55th minute has arrived, and now a corner kick, a set piece, which we've established well will be crucial in this match for Chattanooga Football Club. To deliver from the close side, the captain from Spennymoor, Alex McGrath. That shot may have been a goal if not for Mercado's diving save. It kept our sheet clean, but now the set piece. McGrath delivers backside. Mercado, both gloves onto the ball. It's loose on the penalty arc. Sent aerial by the Lions near the corner of the 18. Taken out of the air by Alex McGrath. Chipped over the top by Arthur. Back to McGrath. Backdoor shot. It bends the wrong way. It bent right instead of left. Nearly able to bury it for the lead. We remain scoreless in the 55th minute of play between Orlando and Chattanooga. Chattahooligans shouting out to the Lions of Orlando. Back underway, Orlando working left to right, trying to get this away from their 18-yard box. Rolled back towards the 6. Orlando City B. Long shot over the top, aerial play all the way to Duvon. Crashing in on him is Rivera, chipped away to Jimenez Aranzazu just behind midfield. Farid Sarsar bends this on an aerial pass to Joseph Perez. Through midfield, taken up by Duvon. Via Faramina to Luis Garcia Sosa. Walks it towards the attacking third. Luis looking to get around defenders. A lot of pressure. Flashing those green cleats. Turning back and forth. Now to Duvon. Via Faramina, well delivered into the wing. Taylor Gray with it. Gray walking it towards the corner of the 18 to Luis Garcia Sosa. He goes down. Gusky's on top of him. Passes the ball backwards. Jimenez Aranzazu. Now all the way to the captain. McGrath bends it far side. Chattanooga with the ball. Looking inside. Walking it onto the penalty area. Shot right side. The score. 1-0 Chattanooga Football Club. And who else? The captain from Spennymoor, England. Alex McGrath scores in beautiful fashion late in the 56th minute. Alex McGrath got a hold of the ball. The midfielder scores his 6th goal of the season in just brilliant fashion. He's electric as he walks it through the 18, touches it through traffic, it rattles off of a defender and finds Twine. That's his 22nd career goal as a full professional. McGrath puts Chattanooga Football Club out in front at home. And now as our 57th minute is winding to a close, Chattanooga with a lead with a little more than a half of an hour to play in regulation. Thanks for being with us on CKRN. I'm Gabriel Schrei. Orlando City B, Chattanooga Football Club duking it out in MLSNP play. Both desperately need a win. Orlando has 24 points in the table. Chattanooga has 28. 4 dropped in a row for Chattanooga. 7 without a win for the Lions of Orlando City B. Chattanooga 6-6-6. The Orlando City Lions 4-5-8. Orlando with the ball just behind midfield, getting back underway. From left to right, long pass through midfield along the touchline. Thomas with it, fighting his way around Jimenez Aranzazu. Chattanooga takes it back. From right to left, given off Taylor Gray. Taylor knifing his way around defenders, goes all the way around Gusky, passing it beyond Collins' reach to Garvanyan, to the far side to Garcia Sosa. What a score that was by the captain of Chattanooga Football Club, Alex McGrath. Just beautiful fashion. Chattanooga nearly loses the ball behind midfield as it rattles all around. Perez sending this one in an arcing motion to the far side. Chattanooga still with it behind midfield. Passing it backwards to Farid Sarsar, who goes to Antoine. Farid Sarsar hands it off to Duvon, now to Jude Arthur. Connection after connection. Chattanooga, long ball over the top, way beyond midfield into the attacking side. McGrath tries to take a shot as he is absolutely run down on the corner of the 18. Talk about heavy defense, physical defense by the defender from Fort Lauderdale, Alex Freeman. 12th homegrown player in Orlando City Soccer Club history. 30 appearances for the U17, scored 8 goals before getting his first deal. From left to right, Orlando with the ball, working it towards midfield. We're to the 60th minute. It's 1-0 Chattanooga Football Club. Lions just over midfield, left off on the touchline. They're going to work it backwards. All the way behind the circle, and maybe going back to Mercado. Instead, going far side towards the touchline. Didn't like that look, Nabi Kavanguchi. Orlando taking their time, looking for any space Chattanooga has left open. Here's a bend, long feed, aerial ball over the top to Rivera, who's defended by Perez on the close side, right in front of the Orlando Lion bench. Rolled behind midfield, connected with Kavanguchi. He goes backwards for a moment. Orlando trying the far side. Lions along the touchline, playing keep away with Alex McGrath, the captain from Spennymoor. Orlando City B walking it on the edge of the circle towards the attacking side. Sukata takes up a long pass towards the penalty arc, cleared by Perez. Mehdi Wamri fighting for the ball, tried to touch it to McGrath, taken up by Orlando, but not before there's a whistle for all the physical contact with Wamri. Our 60th minute comes to a close. We've played 1 hour between Chattanooga and Orlando, where it's 1-0 CFC. Blue Kits in the lead on their home pitch, and now they'll have the ball and a kick from just behind midfield. Great turnout tonight for Chattanooga fans. You can be with us next time, August 3rd. Toronto FC comes to town to take on Chattanooga Football Club. Get tickets now at ChattanoogaFC.com or CFCTix.com. Shout out to the man in charge of tickets, Sam Click. Chattanooga playing keep away off of that free kick, rolled all the way back to Antoine. He tries an aerial ball over the top. It sails beyond midfield to Mercado. Carlos is the keeper of Orlando City. Now to the close side. 61st minute comes to a close. We enter the 62nd, 1-0 Chattanooga. Colin Gusky with the ball. Passes it away from Taylor Gray. All the way back in the center with it, and working it around is Kavanguchi. To Williams. Rolls this to Rivera, who's along the midfield stripe, playing keep away with Taylor Gray. Walking with it, Wilfredo, a long pass, a long connection with Alex Freeman, who's got it in the corner for Orlando. Walks his way to the 18, centering feed, and it's sent away by Chattanooga over the end line. Well played, and Antoine, big high fives for Jude Arthur and Perez, who give him a hand. Now a corner coming for the Lions of Orlando City. They're way down on the right on the close side. This set piece could be huge for the Lions. El McGuire, the man standing by with the ball in the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4 white kits standing on the 6-yard box. A 5th and 6th just beyond. Now make it 5 on the 6-yard box. The referee, John Matos, steps off. McGuire, the signal, both hands into the air. Steps up, here's the delivery, bent out in front, it's loose through the 6-yard box, rolling into the far wing, nearly goes off, kept on by Orlando City B. Lions looking to feed this inside, heavily defended by Garcia Sosa. Orlando City sends it out along the corner of the 18-yard box, knifing his way down along the front of it. Orlando pass inside, now towards the 6-yard box, Chattanooga with it, no call on a lot of contact. This one rolls over the far touchline. John Maddow now blowing his whistle, calling for a brief stoppage. A ton of contact on the back of the 6-yard box. And a yellow card assessed against a player who is warming up for Orlando down along the end line. Chattanooga's having a heyday with that, flashing the yellow cards themselves. Orlando now will get us back underway with the ball, working it from right to left all the way back towards midfield. And behind the midfield stripe, they've got it. Along the touchline, far side, big collision, ball goes out. Garvanyan wants the call and immediately hit with a yellow card. Sukata went down hard. Milo Garvanyan suffers his 6th yellow card of the season. 64th minute is winding, 1-0 Chattanooga Football Club. Back underway, just over the midfield stripe, Orlando's Lions with the ball. OCB, backwards from right to left, behind the midfield circle. OCB may be in trouble. Colin Gusky takes this up off of a pass. Defended by Garcia Sosa. Rivera playing keep away with Perez. Roped a pass back towards the penalty arc. Lions still with it, looking for space. Kibanguchi towards the circle. Walking through it, Alex McGrath heavily defending him. Long feed, Freeman has it taken away by Duvon. Via Faramina gets this back to Perez and Chattanooga Football Club. Jimenez Aranzazu to Joseph. Perez chips this, roping it over the top of the turf to Gene Antoine. He sends a long ball over the top through midfield, and it rolls off over the touchline. Taylor Gray just pulls up and lets that go. 4 matches going on right now in MLSNP play. In our match, it's 1-0 Chattanooga Football Club. We're to the 66th minute. Carolina Core and NYCFC 2 playing. They're scoreless at the half. In the 25th minute, scoreless between Huntsville and Atlanta United 2. And just getting underway in the 8th minute of play, St. Louis playing host tonight in a good one. Chattanooga with the ball. They'll be throwing in from just over the midfield stripe, about 10 yards beyond it, after it was sent off. Change coming, Rivera going to come out of the match in place of Shaq Muhammad. Muhammad was the player I stressed we needed to watch tonight during the pregame. I was surprised to see him not in the lineup. Of the 17 matches that Orlando City B has played, he has started 14. He's appeared in 15 of the 17. And now, including tonight, make it 16 of the 18. He's played almost 1,200 minutes already, averaging 80 per match this year for Orlando City B. 67th minute, 1-0 Chattanooga Football Club. Way back with the ball, Orlando down on the left. Carlos Mercado rolls this off his glove to the far side. Taken up by the Lions. Aerial play over the top, looking to dump this deep into the wing on the far side, and it's sent off by Chattanooga. They'll have a moment to reset as Orlando will throw in. Jack Lynn, the one who throws in the ball. Orlando City working it towards midfield, just beyond the circle, rolled to the close side, tattling its way across the top of the turf to Alex Freeman. Set inside for Colin Gusky. He can't put this down towards the penalty arc. Chattanooga takes it away. Taylor Gray goes around a defender. He gets it right back. Stripped off of his boots. Great play defensively. Long feed. Freeman just beyond the corner of the 18. Heavily defended. Goes backwards from right to left. One connection now to Lions, back to Freeman. Bent back door, taken by Garcia Sosa on the end line. He plays it up into the air and off of the field over the end line, so a corner coming for the Lions of Orlando City B. 68th minute. The Lions have benefited from a few corners tonight. 90 shots on goal entering the night. 234 shots taken. Can they create one on this corner? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 white kits in the 6-yard box. From the far corner, down on the right, the Lions of Orlando City B will deliver the set piece. Emmanuel L. McGuire, the midfielder from Dallas, Texas, bends this over the top back door. There's a header. It's misplaced. The ball rolls into the wing on the close side down near the corner. Taken up there by Shaq Muhammad, the midfielder from Ghana. He sends it into the 18. Chattanooga's McGrath puts this into the air towards midfield, and it rolls over the end line to Manuel Goldberg, the head coach of Orlando City B, who tosses it to Colin Gusky. We're back underway. 69th minute has arrived. It's 1-0 Chattanooga Football Club. Gusky, just behind midfield, hands it off to Shaq Muhammad. Muhammad, selected by Orlando City from Duke University with a number 2 pick in the first round of the 2023 MLS Super Draft. A native of Kumasi, Ghana, wrapped up his Duke University career with 13 goals and 9 assists, 35 points in 37 games for the Blue Devils. Long feed for Orlando from midfield into the wing on the far side, and this one touched off by the captain McGrath, our goal scorer in tonight's match. 69th minute is winding towards the 70th, where it's 1-0 Chattanooga. Thrown in Orlando. Lions bend this out in front of the 6-yard box. It sails on them too much, and now cleared away by Joseph Perez, who sends that airborne. That goes through outer space on its way into the 18-yard box of the Lions. Orlando City B will regather and reset on their penalty arc. Mercado hands it off to Gusky. Through vacant space, he walks alone. Rolled to the far side. Long feed, Lions, Jack Lynn. Deep pass for Sukata, who's got it in the wing. Trying to knife his way around the Chattanooga, and it goes off. Really well played defensively by Chattanooga Football Club. Fareed Sarsar. Sarsar has been an electric piece since his addition. He's been really important to Chattanooga's success this year. This is his 15th match. He's played in his 10th start of the year. One of the best passers in all of MLS Next Pro as well, completing almost 93% of his passes this year. Gene Antoine, the all-star keeper, will put us back underway with a goal kick. 70th minute is coming to a close, and welcome into the 71st minute, where it's 1-0 Chattanooga Football Club. Just over a quarter of an hour left to play in the Scenic City. Ball rolls through midfield, somehow got touched to the close side where Freeman and Taylor Gray are battling it out for it. Alex Freeman does win that battle, last touched by Taylor Gray as it goes off, so thrown in for the Lions, and Freeman now with it. In the wing, way down on the left, walking it towards midfield. Orlando City working left to right. He ropes it over the top of 2 defenders just behind the midfield circle. Sent to the far side. Jack Lynn has it. He strikes it well down towards the wing on the far side from left to right. Orlando with it, looking inside. No one to go to, so they go backwards. Now about 15 yards beyond the penalty arc, Lions send this to the close side. Freeman with the ball, left off in the 18-yard box. Lions a shot and gloved by Antoine, who just falls on top of it. Really well placed by Freeman. He goes to Shaq Muhammad. Muhammad has it, knifing his way into the 18, has a lot of room to work with, and decides to just take a shot there to see what will happen. Antoine, as I mentioned seconds ago, an all-star goalkeeper, just competed MLS All-Star Weekend and the Goalie Skills Challenge. You can see why if you're here. You can hear why if you're tuned in on the radio. He has just been electric, not only tonight, but this entire season. His tenure with Chattanooga Football Club has been an excellent extension of what was already a very, very impressive career for the Haitian. Commanding presence between the posts, played for Detroit City, 1904 FC, Cal United. He was a capper for Haiti internationally. Orlando City B gets it back, getting started again as our 72nd minute, closing in on the 73rd. 1-0 Chattanooga. Lions going to try a long pass over the top to the far side. Chattanooga takes it away out of the air. CFC with the ball just on the edge of the 18-yard box. John Maddow has words for Antoine and Chattanooga. Ball will be Chattanooga's. Goal kick for Antoine, who is telling everyone to get down towards midfield, signaling. He rolls it about 10 yards beyond the 18-yard box and strikes it deep on the far side, looking for the captain, Alex McGrath. A header placed onto the ball, and it's last touched by Orlando as Chattanooga will throw in just beyond the wing. Chattanooga working from right to left. We've got a change coming for Chattanooga Football Club. Luis Garcia Sosa coming off. Callum Watson, the midfielder from Essex, England, checking into the match. Watson, this will be his 10th appearance this season, averaging about 40 minutes per match in those appearances. Joined Chattanooga from the Canadian Premier League, most recently playing with the Wanderers Football Club. Played in 26 matches last season, scored 3 goals, netted an assist. Also played in the NCAA for the Creighton Blue Jays. Ball working all around, Chattanooga with it. Wamry fighting his way far side into the wing from right to left. Taken away initially by the Lions. He gets it back. 3 defenders on him, draped all over him. Centers it up for Watson. Chipped away initially by the Lions, and now Gusky able to clear. Sent aerial, big arc through the air to midfield. Fighting for it. Lions come up with it. Sukata, what a move, taken away by Chattanooga. And as he goes down, a card flashed immediately by Maddow. Chattanooga suffers the yellow late in the 74th minute where they lead 1-0. And so Gusky will be the one who delivers the kick. Just beyond the midfield circle, he rolls it to the far side, just along the touchline. Long roping pass down into the wing, along the end line. Lions tried to feed this out front, and Sukata goes down hard. Very well played defensively by Farid Sarsar. Sukata was on a run, and if he could have got that ball out in front, it would have been a prime equalizing chance for the Lions, who trail 1-0 late in the 75th. Orlando City B will deliver from the corner on the far side, their way down on the right. Set pieces, the theme of this match. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 white kits parked in the 6-yard box. Ben out in front. There's a header that goes straight up into the air. After the ball, Lions take a strike at it. Regathered in the wing on the close side near the corner. Ben over the top by Kibbenguchi. Backdoor 6-yard box. Header goes off of the side of the twine. A really nice pass by Kibbenguchi. Left it out with plenty of time, plenty of space, expertly delivered to Alex Freeman, who's already got a pair of goals this season. The Fort Lauderdale, Florida native, nearly able to score. Another set piece coming as it's last touched by Chattanooga. The corner will be delivered to 4 Orlando Lions who are in the 6-yard box. Coming from the far side, way down on the right. Delivering the corner is Imanol El McGuire. The signal, the referee sounds his whistle. Maddow awaits. Imanol bends this out front, the header, and it pops up awkwardly from Freeman. Got good contact, it just not quite where he wanted it on the side of his head. Too much of an angle on it as it sails over the top to a delighted young fan behind the dasher boards. 1-0, 76th minute is winding and wearing towards the 77th. We've played just over 1¼ hours from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Gene Antoine will put us back underway for Chattanooga Football Club as he delivers a deep strike towards the midfield stripe. McGrath headers this, rolls through traffic, being chased by Callum Watson and passed all the way back to Mercado. Now he delivers a similar aerial play as the whistle sounds. John Maddow didn't like all the contact on the attack by Chattanooga, and so a kick coming from just beyond the penalty arc for the Lions. 77th minute, midway over, 1-0 Chattanooga Football Club. From left to right, Orlando City B, backwards, behind the midfield circle. Down on the left, Nabi Kibbenguchi. Rolled to the close side, playing keep away with Taylor Gray. Freeman now loses it on a misdirected pass. Taken out of vacant space on a feed intended for Shaq Muhammad. This one changes possession 3 times. Gusky the last to touch it before Chattanooga takes it back. Now Colin Gusky intercepts again. towards the penalty arc on the attack. The Lions have it cleared away by Chattanooga. It sails all the way over the top behind the midfield stripe for the Lions. They get it back. Colin Gusky a third time. Left to right, he goes towards the circle. Sukata rolls this to the far side. A lot of room for Orlando. They've got it in the wing, way down on the right along the end line. Sent back out front now by Petrasso. Taken up by Sukata. He's heavily defended. Backwards with it to Gusky. Gusky's looking for space, doesn't like all the pressure from Chattanooga. Midway through the 78th minute, he rolls it from right to left back towards the circle, and considering a full reset, Orlando City B being harassed by Wamri. Long feed, trying to feed this to Sheikh Mohammed, who's down in the wing on the close side, intercepted on a clear and the whistle. Taylor Gray got a hold of it on a pass that was intended for Sheikh Mohammed, and as Gray clears it, Kabanguchi gets the ball, the defender from Elk Grove, California. Now he'll put us back underway from the close side just in the touchline. 79th minute has arrived, 1-0 Chattanooga. Pro Side Soccer, glad you're with us. I'm Gabriel Schrei here for all of the action. And now a water break coming down on the pitch for these two clubs. So as they take a water break, we'll take a break as well. We'll be back in 30 seconds with more Pro Side Soccer. 1-0, 79th minute, Chattanooga out in front of Orlando City B on CKRN.
Looking for a fun, exciting night out for your family? Look no further. We've got it. Chattanooga Football Club matches are the perfect family-friendly event. Enjoy the game, food trucks, and activities for kids of all ages. Make memories and support your local club. Visit ChattanoogaFC.com for schedule and ticket information. From thrilling goals to community spirit, there's something for everyone. Chattanooga Football Club, where soccer and community come together.
This is the Chattanooga Kickoff Network. Now back to more Chattanooga Football Club action with your play-by-play host, Gabriel Schrei.
Welcome back inside of Fort Finley and to Chattanooga, Tennessee. We're into the late stages, and it's 1-0 Chattanooga Football Club. Just over 10 minutes left to play in regulation. We'll certainly see more than a pair of minutes of stoppage time. The question remains just how much. To hear Reed Brown checking into the match for the Lions of Orlando City B. These two clubs have played twice this season already. Played to a 1-1 draw on May 4th. Chattanooga won on penalties. Played to a 2-2 draw on June 13th. And yes, Chattanooga won on penalties. Will they play to a third draw? Orlando City B, the Lions would be very happy to salvage a point. They would need to score in the next 10 minutes of regulation plus however much stoppage time. Make that 80 minutes in the books. 1-0 Chattanooga Football Club. The Lions about to put us back underway from 5 yards beyond the midfield stripe into the attacking side. They'll work from left to right. We may see one more change before we get back underway. Manuel Goldberg furiously trying to get a player into a kit and onto the field. And it looks like he may have done so in time. Fourth official standing by patiently, as are both clubs on the field. Rod Underwood going to do the same. We're going to see some jerseys we haven't seen in a while. Firstly, a man we are familiar with, Minjae Kwak, originally from Suwon, South Korea, from the Gyeonggi province, experienced in NISA, Canadian Championship, Canadian Premier, came to Chattanooga FC from Vancouver. Prior to that, AC Syracuse Pulse, Cal United. Along with him, Ethan Corin. Corin, a midfielder from Altamonte Springs, Florida. Joined the club in 2022, 4 professional appearances, all in the NISA League prior to the 2024 season with CFC. And also coming onto the pitch now for the Lions of Orlando City B. This is a very young guy here, Thomas Bowe, midfielder from Naples, Florida, an academy product for Orlando City. And both clubs taking their time making these changes. It's worth noting we've already seen 90 seconds leak off of the clock in these final few moments of regulation after the water break. Corin into the match now. Chattanooga FC making a pair of changes. Bowe onto the pitch. Bowe's seen some good action. He's likely to be the next academy signing. This will be his 4th professional appearance this year. And we're back underway. Delivered from left to right by Nabi Kibenguchi. Taken almost instantly by Chattanooga, but they can't hang on to it. Regathered way on the back. Thomas Williams roped over midfield with the ball and fighting for it. Fabian Loyola, the midfielder from Orlando. Long roping ball over the top. Chattanooga intercepts. McGrath floated from right to left over midfield towards the wing. Chattanooga, Minjai Quack running it down. He's got a chance. The shot deflected wide right into the brickwork. 83rd minute, halfway over 1-0, Chattanooga Football Club. And so a set piece coming for Chattanooga. The man who made the run will deliver the corner, Minjai Quack. The South Korean looking out onto the field. We've only got one blue kit, one Navy kit in the 6-yard box as they rotate around. Carlos Mercado, originally from Dallas, Texas, stands by nervously, the keeper for Orlando. Touched in from the corner, Chattanooga onto the 18, dribble, Minjai Quack towards the 6-yard box, sent inside Mercado. I'm not sure how he did that. Splays his legs both ways, and the ball just misdirected and somehow goes over the end line. So another corner, another set piece comes for Chattanooga, who leads 1-0 midway through our 84th minute. 6 minutes and change left to play in regulation. Minjai Quack touches this in the corner. Chattanooga way out front of the 18-yard box, taken away by Orlando, sent towards midfield. Chattanooga, McGrath intercepts, floated over the top of the midfield stripe, back to the back of the circle for Reed Sarsar. Sent long, Duvon, what a pass to Taylor Gray, who's along the end line down in the corner. Gray with it, the Reinhardt University Eagle product. Dribble, chipped over the top of the 6-yard box, headed away by Orlando. Taken on the corner of the 18-yard box on the far side. The Lions send this backwards. Sent to the far corner, being harassed by Chattanooga, trying to take it away. Callum Watson on top of it. Solis spinning away from a defender. Kept away from Minjai Quack. Sent inside. Corin chasing him. Thomas Williams gives it off. And able to keep this is Colin Gusky. He goes to the far side. Just in the touchline outside of the 18-yard box. Lions still playing keep away from Chattanooga. Roping pass to the close side. Orlando City B with it. Long feed by Fabian Loyola into the 18-yard box and sliding to make the save, Gene Antoine. Wave the wand, Mr. Magician. What a save. He comes way outside of the 6-yard box, slides onto the ball, traps it against his body, and covers that. 85th minute has concluded. It's 1-0. Chattanooga Football Club leads late as their keeper boots this long through the air over the midfield stripe. 2 players tangled and Maddow breaking them up. Kick will be for the Lions of Orlando City. Purple kits are desperate to score as regulation winding quickly in Chattanooga. Pro Side Soccer, CKRN, so glad you're along for the ride tonight. I'm Gabriel Schrei. We'll have all of the action in this conclusion for you, as well as some brief post-game analysis, so don't go anywhere. Orlando City to the far touchline. Long feed. Towards the midfield circle, going backwards from right to left. Regathered, now from left to right, down along the touchline on the close side. Fabian Loyola, heavily defended by Taylor Gray, trying to step around him, walking it down into the wing from the corner of the 18. Loyola wants to bend it across, back door all the way through the 18 to the far corner. Gathered up there by the Lions of Orlando City B, rolled out front. Orlando with it, not liking all of the pressure. Al McGuire chipping this back and forth, playing catch with teammates. Imanol with it again, a shot deflected away by Alex McGrath, and now the captain from Spennymoor has the ball from right to left, giving it off to Taylor Gray, who's got it through midfield. Gray walking with it, being chased down by Fabian Loyola from behind. He hands it off. Back and forth goes Perez, Joseph inside, Jimenez Aranzazu into the circle, and Callum Watson delivers this to Fareed Sarsar. Duvon looking via Faramina, not a lot of space, and now defenders closing in on him. He'll deliver it backwards to the keeper of Chattanooga. Antoine, a laser, a moonshot beyond midfield all the way into the attacking third. Rejected initially by the Lions. Minjai Quack gathers it up 10 yards beyond the midfield stripe. Working right to left, down into the wing on the attack. From the corner, tries to center it and sent off by Orlando City B. Off of the leg of a defender who is parked in the way, Tahir Reed Brown sends the ball back to Chattanooga, who will throw in from just beyond the wing. 88th minute has arrived. Chattanooga FC leads 1-0 over Orlando. Thrown in the wing, down in the corner. CFC trying to turn this towards the 6-yard box. It goes out over the end line. Goal kick. Mercado quickly for the Lions. 2.5 minutes left to play in regulation. Orlando City B, Gusky playing keep away and in trouble. Chattanooga loses it. Corin can't stay with it. Sukata, long pass to the far side. One connection, now make it to a deep feed into the corner. He's got Thomas Bowe looking inside, dribbling his way towards the 18-yard box, double teamed, sent to the corner of the 18. Now back out front, Sukata with it, looking for help, nowhere to go. 3 defenders between him and the 6-yard box. Through traffic, deep in the wing, Bowe with it. Looking both ways, fighting his way, knifing his way towards the corner of the 18. And these purple kits go backwards from right to left, about 10 yards beyond the 18. Chip to Sukata, fights his way into the 18-yard box. 4 defenders there, somehow gets through them on the corner of the 6. Chattanooga's Antoine gloves it. Jean Antoine, stamp it on the highlight reel, what a save. The man from Haiti once again comes up big for Chattanooga. And CFC has now announced their official attendance tonight, 4,741 in attendance of tonight's match. Their new high for the regular season this year. Very impressive crowd, as always, for this club. Sent along by Antoine over the top. Regathered by the Lions. Orlando City B from left to right through midfield. They've got it. Along the touchline, midway between midfield and the 18-yard box. Fabian Loyola, the midfielder from Orlando, Florida, with it. Looking to attack, going backwards. Taylor Gray bringing the press. He bends it across the front of the midfield stripe. Orlando will take their time. Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. 1-0 Chattanooga Football Club. We're into the 90th minute. We'll certainly see some stoppage time, but I don't see it likely being very much. Gusky with the ball, then across the front of the Chattanooga 18, 10 yards beyond it, and taken by Minjai Quack. He gives it to McGrath. McGrath through the air to Taylor Gray. He sends it on to Corin. Corin's got it down near the corner of the 18. Ethan defended along the end line and blows a tire as this rolls off. And to Mercado and the Lions. Goal kick. Mercado sends this on from left to right. Orlando City B rolled through midfield to the close side to Thomas Bowe, the midfielder from Naples. Hands it off, Fabian Loyola. Loyola, heavily defended by Callum Watson, back into the circle. We've reached full time. 5 minutes of stoppage time is the call in Chattanooga, where it's 1-0 CFC. The Navy kit's out in front of the purple. On the close side and being harassed is Solis. Dribbling away from Taylor Gray, pursued by Corin. Solis hands it off, looking for help from Kibanguchi. Solis again with the ball. Corin pressing up on him just over the midfield circle. Solis looking to go around him. Dribbles around Ethan Corin. Long feed, Fabian Loyola, who's double teamed. Playing keep away with Watson. Bent over the top, aerial play, backside of the 18-yard box. Chattanooga can't take it away. Centering feed, Alex McGrath deflects it from the 6-yard box and cleared over the far touchline by Chattanooga. We've played 1 minute of 5 of stoppage time in Chattanooga, Tennessee, where it's 1-0 CFC. Orlando City B from the midfield circle to the close side. Lions looking into the wing on the close side just along the touchline. Taylor Gray steals it away from Fabian Loyola and clears it to the midfield stripe. 80 seconds of 5 minutes of stoppage time in the books. Lions through the midfield circle, looking and waiting for some space. Navy kits have shut down the backside. They are truly parking the bus. If you're unfamiliar, just lots of defenders closing down the backside of the field. making it very difficult to penetrate. Thrown in for Orlando. Purple kits, the Lions. Thomas Bowe down into the wing on the close side. It escapes. Orlando City B will throw in, but we've got a Chattanooga down. Hopefully he's all right. Looks to be he just needs stretched out. Hopefully that's the case. And already getting back onto his legs. Perhaps not. Perez initially being stretched out by Taylor Gray and Alex McGrath. Now here comes Melanie Schaefer, athletic trainer for Chattanooga Football Club, medical professional extraordinaire. She'll check on Perez. So will they take a moment with him? We'll take a break. We'll be right back with a conclusion of this. We're into stoppage time. 1-0 Chattanooga Football Club in the lead against Orlando City B.
Looking for a fun, exciting night out for your family? Look no further. We've got it. Chattanooga Football Club matches are the perfect family-friendly event. Enjoy the game, food trucks, and activities for kids of all ages. Make memories and support your local club. Visit ChattanoogaFC.com for schedule and ticket information. From thrilling goals to community spirit, there's something for everyone. Chattanooga Football Club, where soccer and community come together.
This is the Chattanooga Kickoff Network. Now back to more Chattanooga Football Club action with your play-by-play host, Gabriel Schrei.
Welcome back inside of Fort Finley. We're into stoppage time between Orlando City B and Chattanooga Football Club. 1-0 Chattanooga Football Club in the lead. We played 3.5 minutes of our 5 of stoppage time. Joseph Perez has to be helped off of the field by the athletic staff, so hopefully he's all right. Went down, they tried to stretch him out, couldn't do it. 4 minutes of stoppage time in the books. Orlando City B needs to score quickly. Jesse Williams, the international capper from Trinidad and Tobago, in place of Joseph Perez. Floated in by Orlando, cleared right away by McGrath. Man back to gather the ball just beyond the circle. Set inside, it's loose, and a collision in front of the 6-yard box. Antoine wants the call, not going to get it. The ball goes over the end line. Orlando City B will send in the corner quickly. 4.5 of 5 of stoppage time played, but the officials could let this go on for some time because of all the stoppage in stoppage time. From the close corner, 1-0 Chattanooga Football Club. Orlando City B seeks the equalizer. 5 Lions on the 6-yard box. Emmanuel Al McGuire to deliver the corner. He's got the whistle, and now Maddow has some final words. There it is, the signal. Emmanuel waiting, throws his hands up from the close corner. Al McGuire points out to the front of the 6-yard box. Here's the bend, over the top, backdoor, a header. Chattanooga clears it away. Outside of the penalty arc, regathered initially by the Lions. Pass to the corner of the 18, still with it, Orlando City B. Looking, waiting, lots of pressure. Chattanooga trying to crash this away. McGrath after the ball. Orlando City B quickly putting us back underway. With it beyond the corner of the 18, Bowe hands it off. Here's a bend by Loyola, over the top, cleared away by Chattanooga to the far side. 5.5 of 5 of called for stoppage time played. Again, though, we could go on for quite some time after the injury to Chattanooga's man. CFC will throw in from the far side, Jesse Williams. He's from Port of Spain, Trinidad and Tobago originally. Thrown on towards midfield. This one rattles around all through traffic. Orlando City B regathers way down to the left behind midfield. Floated over the top, airing it out, looking for the wing on the close side, taken up by Shaq Muhammad. He ropes a long pass down to Bowe, given off backwards with it, walking, Solis looking inside towards the penalty arc, he walks it, sent across out front of the 18, 10 yards beyond the box, bent towards the 6-yard box, Chattanooga headers it away, Garvanyan cleared it initially, back with it, Lions inside, Gusky, the header, Antoine gloves it and falls onto the ball. Gene Antoine, ring 10 bells for that save. Originally called for 5 minutes of stoppage time, we played 6 minutes and 40 seconds. And Antoine stays on the ball as long as he can until the 18 starts to clear out. Almost 7 minutes of stoppage time played in Chattanooga, where it's 1-0 CFC. Antoine boots this, skying and airing it out, long feed along the touchline far side. Midway between the midfield stripe and the 18-yard box, Lions scoop it up. Walking it left to right, bent over the top, long feed, delivered to the close wing. A header is to duke it out. Bo can't get after the ball. We've reached full time. 3 points for Chattanooga Football Club. That puts them inside of the top 10 in MLSNP. Congratulations to Chattanooga FC on a much-needed win. It snaps the longest losing skid in franchise history, if you can believe it, only 4 matches. Gene Antoine was electric. Alex McGrath scores the only goal of the match, and Chattanooga Football Club looks to have righted the ship at home. Congratulations to the boys in blue. We'll take a break and be back with post-game analysis in just a moment from the Scenic City, Chattanooga, Tennessee. Don't go anywhere. Your final score, 1-0. Chattanooga Football Club topples the Orlando City Lions.
Children are the greatest joy and our best hope for a better future. Friends, they are the future. But did you know that millions of kids are facing hunger every day? Food is not just food. It's energy, health, confidence, hope, and even love. Yes, love.
Thank you!
Learn more about how No Kid Hungry is helping end child hunger in America at helpnokidhungry.org.
Hi, I'm EJ Williams for American Humane. For thousands of years, dogs have been our best friends in our worst times. Today, we're also learning that our best friends, millions of whom are abandoned each year, are often the best medicine when people are facing obstacles. To help both people and animals, organizations like American Humane have been working to harness the healing power of the human-animal bond, finding animals in need of forever homes and training them as life-saving service and therapy dogs to help our veterans, the elderly, and children overcome the daily obstacles of life. In this way, the rescued can become the rescuers. To find out how you can help give animals and the people they help a new leash on life, please visit AmericanHumane.org.
Looking for a fun, exciting night out for your family? Look no further. We've got it. Chattanooga Football Club matches are the perfect family-friendly event. Enjoy the game, food trucks, and activities for kids of all ages. Make memories and support your local club. Visit ChattanoogaFC.com for schedule and ticket information. From thrilling goals to community spirit, there's something for everyone. Chattanooga Football Club, where soccer and community come together.
This is the Chattanooga Kickoff Network. Now back to more Chattanooga Football Club action with your play-by-play host, Gabriel Schrei.
Chattanooga FC gets 3 points in their first outright win in quite some time. They snap a 4-game skid, and they are now tied for 7th in MLSNP with 31 points overall with Whitecaps FC 2. Congratulations to Chattanooga Football Club, who rises to 7, 6, and 6. Meanwhile, conversely, the Lions of Orlando City B fall to 4, 6, and 8 on the season. 8 matches in a row without an outright win for the Lions of Orlando City B. And right now, the Chattahooligans letting CFC hear their love. Celebrating down on the field, a big-time victory. We'll take a look at what that means. But before we do, player of the match absolutely has to be Alex McGrath, who scored in brilliant fashion. Got a hold of the ball, walked it through the 18, very well struck to the right side. It was through traffic and rattled all around before it found twine. That gave CFC the lead, and they were able to nurse that lead, hang on to it, and defend it all the way through extra stoppage time in thrilling fashion. That goal came way back in the 57th minute of play for Alex McGrath, the captain of Chattanooga, who's originally from Spennymoor, England. We heard from him during the pregame. I'm sure we'll hear from him later tonight. Follow at Chattanooga FC for updates from the club. words of wisdom from Roderick Underwood and the captain, Alex McGrath. The Chattanooga Football Club roster members now making their way around the stadium, talking to the hundreds and hundreds of children who are in attendance tonight. Tonight's attendance, 4,750, a great crowd for a regular season match, even for Chattanooga Football Club. Fantastic to be a part of it. I'd love to have you here with us. You can get tickets now, CFC Tix, that's TIX.com, ChattanoogaFC.com, click onto the tickets tab. And I have a standing offer. Please let me know if you're flying in. Would love to get you a ride myself from the airport. Their next home match comes against Toronto on August 3rd. Be here with us on August 3rd, Toronto FC, Chattanooga Football Club. They'll then go on the road for a pair of matches, first at Huntsville, then at Crown Legacy, and then a third in a row as they travel to Miami. Those matches are on August 10th, August 18th, and the 25th, respectively. Orlando City, it's a different story. They're going to stay on the road for one more match. They go to Carolina and take on Carolina Core on August 3rd, next weekend. Then they host two in a row, first Crown Legacy on August 11th, and then New York City Football Club on August 18th. Finally, they hit the road again and take on Atlanta United 2 on August 23rd. That's what's coming up next for Orlando City Soccer Club. They stay at 24 points in league play. It snaps a two-game draw streak, now one in a row for them. Chattanooga opens a new winning streak with this victory before taking on Toronto at home next weekend. They could really use those points as they're tied for 7th in the league at 31 overall with Whitecaps FC 2. And it will be interesting to see how the weekend shakes out for Chattanooga in the MLSNP poll overall. Taking a look at the numbers from tonight's match and what they mean for these two clubs, a really good one for Chattanooga Football Club. The first half was all CFC and able to score, obviously. They had struggled to create shots on goal. In their last four matches before tonight, they'd only created 12 shots on goal. Tonight, they create 8, 17 total shots, leading Orlando, who had 11 shots, 1 on goal tonight. Orlando City B blocked 4 shots. Chattanooga blocked 2. 494 passes tonight for Chattanooga. Orlando nearly caught up, 449. They were way behind, 300 to 190 at the half. Passing accuracy, Chattanooga, 88% of their passes connected, 87.3 for the Lions. The Lions had 7 corners to Chattanooga's 3, 7 crosses for CFC to the 6 of Orlando City B, 1 offsides for the Lions, 0 tonight for Chattanooga, which is very unusual. We've seen them have as many as 8 in one match, but they've cooled that off in recent matches. 7 saves by the keeper tonight, Mercado, 1 by Gene Antoine, who only faced 1 true shot. 7 clearances for Chattanooga, 0 for Orlando. 14 fouls tonight for the boys in blue, 8 for our purple-kitted Lions. 4 yellow cards for Chattanooga, 3 for the Lions of Orlando City B. That's a look at your numbers from tonight's match. A really good match between these two clubs. The Chattanooga claims 1-0 at home and rises themselves to tied for number 7 in the league with Whitecaps FC 2, thanks to a 57th minute goal by the captain, Alex McGrath. That wraps our coverage. Thank you for tuning in. A great match tonight, and as always, appreciate you being along for the ride. I'm Gabriel Schry for CKRN. We'll catch you next time.
On behalf of both clubs, the fans, Gabriel Schry, and the entire team at the Chattanooga Kickoff Network, I'm Brian Vale, bidding you farewell. Thank you for tuning in for today's edition of Professional Soccer.
All events airing on the Chattanooga Kickoff Network are broadcast live and are copyright material. Today's match will be archived for replay inside of the app or platform where you tuned in. For detailed recaps, highlights, and to secure tickets for upcoming matches, make your way to ChattanoogaFC.com. Stay informed with all of the action and never miss a chance to support your team live from the stands. Do you have game day snapshots? We'd love to see them. Tag us in your photos when you share them on social media. Are you using team hashtags with your posts? Remember to include hashtag Chattanooga Always and hashtag SomosCFC in all of your posts about Chattanooga FC. Let's unite on social media. Whether we come out on top or not, we stand together. Be sure that you're also following us on social media. Connect with Chattanooga FC on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. feedback or bright ideas? We're all about making game day the best it can be. If you have suggestions or thoughts on how we can enhance the experience, we're eager to hear them. Drop by our website today to connect with us and submit your suggestions.
Gathers it up on the edge of the 18, looking for help, gets around a defender, well struck, he scores! 1-0 Chattanooga Football Club! Roaches delivers a straight left side, 2-1 Chattanooga lead! Chattanooga Football Club out in front!
This broadcast is a proud product of the Chattanooga Kickoff Network.